I think my mic's working. I think everyone's mic is working.
Audio check.
It's all good. It's
You're
all
still
good.
offline.
No, I know.
Okay.
I started the recording. Broadcast is going now. We should be live now. And
Audio check.
oh God! Please stop. Please. Either way, we are now live. I think. Now. Yay! It worked. Okay. All right. I am Parky Park. I'll be your dungeon master for today, like I always.
I thought I was a dungeon master this time.
Well, sucks for you. Can you adjust your camera so everyone can see you instead of seeing that guy peering over the stall like a creep?
Lower. Lower.
Either way, we are questionable role models, and we are back this week after a week break and even just a week royale where we just had some fun doing some combat. But we're back with the main story. And before I do a recap, if you guys don't mind, please introduce your character. We'll start with Furnace first.
Hi, I'm Dukey Duke. I play. I play Furnace Cinder. He's a Power Genasi card master with the Gambler archetype. He's gray skinned and he's got glowy tattoos, and he usually fucks up. That's what he did last time, and he'll probably do it again this time. But luckily, someone's always there to save him.
Alright.
Tell them about your card deck.
Now, Michelle.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Hi, I'm playing Michelle Eldoran, who's a bard of the swords. He's in High Elf, long black hair. Best friend's the Furnace. And he just, I don't know, he plays a lot of loot, likes a lot of money. Simple as that.
You love money.
Okay, Mr. Krabs.
Money.
Alright, now Lawston, if you don't mind.
Hello, Dukes and Duchesses. Welcome back to the world of Eaton tonight. We're listening to smooth jazz right now. I am Lawston Herver Callie Lanrick. And next to me is my giant robot, Arrington. Forgot his name for a second.
Can we get a round of applause for him?
He is also a furnace with legs.
He actually is. He is a golem, in a way, that you have made that does your bidding.
You like that? You like that little transition between the walking bidets and the walking furnace? Catch that? I don't think you did. Anyways, I'm an artificer, Rockno, and
what's your subclass?
my only friend. Oh, I am a gunsmith.
Okay.
My only friend betrayed me and tried to kill me 2 sessions ago. So, you know.
All right. And now, Henri.
I am Alexis. I play Henri Firmbreeze, who is a Asimar spellcaster. Sorry, what am I? I'm a storm sorceress.
Asimar, I am just your humble spellcaster.
She is an idiot like I am, but she's also OP, which is not like I am.
Tell him, girl.
Tell him, girl.
Henri.
All right. Well, now with those introductions out of the way, let me do a quick recap. Last time, we all played the story. What happened was this: you guys left the city of the main capital of Tethele, which is called Sierra, and in doing so took a job to, number one, protect Michelle, who is the father of the person who hired you all, to initially protect Michelle, to show that you guys could keep his boy safe, and to try to collect the and some kind of evidence that this other individual who is a gnome, a rock gnome of sorts, that seems to be linked with Lawson in some sort of way, has on Varys Eldoran, the father of Michelle Eldoran. You guys made your way to Paskokis, which is the one town over where Duke Arrington has basically runs the city, this town. It's a small farming town that provides food and needed materials from nearby forests to the city of Sierra. But when you guys got there, you learned that they've been doing some sort of lottery every week, where people gather, they pitch in just 2 silver per person, to which, you know, almost anyone and everyone can do, and the winners are granted a wish. There are monetary limitations, however, and such like that, but if, you know, it seems like the wishes are upheld by this man named Duke Arrington. Not Duke Arrington, Duke Allison, sorry. And you guys learned that people ask for a variety of things. Many people here, it's a small town and they want to explore the world, so some of them just want to leave. So they try to use this opportunity, this weekly lottery, to get a chance to leave. Not only that, some ask for replacements of equipment for the farm, or even some money to support them for a bit. And Duke Allison seems to be the man that provides them with this motivator, a positive reinforcement to the community. However, you guys arrived there when they did their most recent lottery, and a small homeless girl won. She was then asked to be taken traveled all the way to the northern country of Ankalur, the Dragonborn lands, in hopes that she can find one of her parents, since the other one that she was living with died.
The other one?
What?
Talking about a dead kid's parent, and you just call it the other one, not the father or the mother or the
It's
caregiver.
fine. It's fine.
The other one.
It's the other one. It's fine, okay? Either way, you guys saw her get taken away on a carriage that seems to be owned by Duke Allison. People have seen it multiple times before, and they didn't really react to any of it. It left the city gates and eventually made its way past the horizon. It has been raining when you guys arrived, and it seems like it's not stopping. It's still dreary, and it's not a heavy rain, but it definitely is a consistent pour. Now that it has been a couple days like this, though, and oh, I forgot to mention, after this incident, you guys tried to break into Duke Allison's manor.
Tried?
You
Attempted.
You attempted and
it
actually managed to break into Duke Allison's manor,
We succeeded.
only to be discovered while trying to break in. They saw the face of Furnace, who is a very noticeable individual, and they also saw the face of saw the illusionary face of Michelle, who had a disguise on at the time, and said his name was some weird Varys something, which actually is his father's first name. Either way, you guys managed to escape with stupidity and some creativity. But in the midst of escaping, Lawson saw something unique, something weird. There was the cart, a very similar cart that seemed to pull or take away that young girl, pulled itself up to the manor without anything pulling it, and then stopped at a place where Lawson thought it might be a hollow ground, a fake illusionary ground. And for a moment, with his low height, and while he was somewhat prone on the ground, he thought he saw something drop from the bottom panels of the cart through the ground. And then the cart moved away afterwards and parked itself. and but without having the time to think or explore it any time more, you all managed to get out of his manor and run away. You guys have returned to the tavern. Boone is there with... Actually, Boone's still not there. Henri, you are... you have just returned. Boone said he's going to ask a couple more people some questions, and he doesn't mind the rain. But your clothing's pretty much soaked at this point. And not only that, everyone else is. The ground is slick in the tavern, covered with rain and mud. However, there are people kind of filtering in and out, still enjoying their drinks. But it is getting a bit late. And maybe in an hour or two, it's going to be a little too late. Either way, you guys are in this tavern in Paskokis, and now you guys can take it away, because that's where you guys were last time.
So, somebody explain to me what happened back there.
By the way, I do want to let you guys know that the tavern you guys are in is called Katha's Ale House. I'm sure I've told you this before. I will give a brief description of it again. Basically, it's a simple brick building. It has bright yellow tiles, probably at one point, but has been kind of dulled over time. The outside Katha's Ale House, the sign outside is also kind of dim, as if nobody has worked on the building for a long time. But the personality of the bartender also is quite blunt. She just gets people things pretty quickly. She's not really much of a talker for a bartender or innkeeper. There is a couple rooms, and you guys have reserved it for the night still. Unfortunately, you guys made a bit of a commotion. But go on.
Furnace, did he see your face, or were you still invisible?
No, they definitely saw his face.
Yeah, he saw my face.
There's at least there's at least 10 of them who saw his face.
Good. Now I'm gonna get arrested.
And this is not a face. Yeah.
What am I supposed to tell my guild? What am I supposed to tell my father? I can't go to jail. You know what they do with people my size in jail? They use me as ships.
Okay, but they didn't see your face.
But I'm associated with you.
I think we should just leave town.
Oh, Henri, hey. You're all wise.
I think we should just leave town.
But, no, we got... Michelle, remember that...
Yeah, we just got here.
About the cart?
Yeah, but somebody blew our cover already.
Yes, but we gotta find that little girl. I swear, he's doing stuff to her. It's weird.
Well, how do you know that?
Okay, so you know that cart that picked up the little girl?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We found this, I guess, trap door, but it could not be opened. And apparently, Lawson over here, once the cart drove over top of it, he saw it open and something dropped.
It looked like a little girl corpse.
Same cart, that little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Similar. Not the same. Similar. Very similar in size. The markings
Same
are...
cart.
Same. It looked exactly the same. Trust me. It was really dark and rainy. I know what I'm looking.
Do you, though?
Do these eyes look like they don't look good?
One of your eyes is looking in the wrong direction.
I'm just very angry right now, okay?
Alright.
Alright, so then what are we gonna do?
Okay. Real
I don't
quick.
know.
Where is our boon stick?
At this point, you do see the door open, and slowly trudging in is Boone. He's dripping wet, but he doesn't seem to mind as he kind of shakes it off and takes off a big cloak that he kind of had over himself.
The two swinging doors of the tavern open up. The shadow of a humanoid male walks in with the clatter of the cowboy boots. Oh, hey, Boone. So, I know about you guys, but I'm not into little girl murdering, so I would like to go save her.
I'm also not into getting captured.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Michelle on this one.
Okay, but like
Yeah, that guy saw me.
we can
And
kill
looked at
him.
me and yelled at me.
You guys can take his treasure. I just want to save this girl. I have no other reason to want to do this plan.
I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Also, I just want
This
to
is
let you
supposed to
know,
be no killing.
I do not
If he's
allow
doing
persuasion checks among you guys, but I do allow insight and deception. Just
if he is doing what I think he's doing to all these villagers, we have to do something about it.
What do you think he's doing?
Okay. You run a lottery for a town, you get the hopes up for other people, they look up to you, you're their role model. The children look up, the parents look up, and then one day a little girl wins something. And oh look, that girl gets picked up in a cart, but wait, that cart's not going to where she wants it to go. Oh no, she can't get out of this Uber. It drives up to the front of his house. It drives up to the front of his house. In a minute, before she can even escape, the floor opens up. Where is she now? She doesn't know. It's dark, it's scary. There's a small gnome in front of her. What does he have? A rod of the Pact Keeper? No, that's not the Pact Keeper's rod.
I don't
We have to
your
save her.
stories.
I don't like it either.
I'm gonna go up to the barkeep.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, Lawson, you saw the little girl drop through?
Yes. I know for a fact I know for a fact he's doing this. He is harming these villagers, using them for some sort of weird fucking mechanical thing. There's a reason
I don't know,
he's an asshole.
We've only heard good things about him so far.
Exactly. It's always the good ones that
But,
do things like this.
well, you're trying to rescue a little girl. What if it's you? You're doing the good one bad thing.
What's the worst thing you've seen me do?
A lot of things. I saw you shoot a dog once.
Exactly. I'm clearly not the person who would be doing this to children.
just
I
to
saw you
dogs.
mess with cop automatons and then also ditch me. All
So
of this
you
happened
know-
within 5 minutes, so...
You know I'm not a good guy like he is. He's clearly messed up in the head. He built up a
So
day.
what's with the good guy
that
act
walks.
now?
I'm good at heart. I just have
You shot a dog!
You killed
I
a lot of
named
dogs.
it.
That's
I
an
named
accident.
it. Don't. No, that's the pot calling the kettle black. Okay, I named
Well,
the dog
at
so we
least-
can capture it.
You made... I don't know.
I'm sorry, it's hard to hear you with the weight of all these dead dogs on me. Oh wait,
If you don't let this go, I'm letting you get captured by your stupid gnome ex-boyfriend bullshit.
all right. You know what? I don't have to deal with this. I'm gonna walk up to the bartender, Pete.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I buy one of these stools?
You want to buy the fucking stool?
Yes. I'll pay you 2 gold.
Bought it for 10.
Sure. Here's 10 gold.
You hand over the 10, she's like, fine, take it.
All right, cool. I walk back to the table with my stool.
Okay. You
So are
walk
we
it
gonna do this or
over,
not?
place it down.
I mean, how many people are in this town? Not many. Do you have
Exactly.
Genasi there are?
I don't know
What?
why you're arguing with me. He clearly has the stuff that can destroy your father's reputation and yours and your money. You'll have no more money after this.
Yes, but we can't do anything if we
No.
get caught.
Michelle Elderon can't, but Ferris Do-Gooder can.
Ferris
Bueller can.
I called myself like 3 different things that night.
By the way,
Lost in
it's
town.
basically the same night.
So-
A day hasn't passed.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Last night.
Yeah, like we just came from that.
Yeah, you guys just got back.
Um,
It's late.
I have no more spells.
I have a lot.
We hide somewhere, sleep the night, disguise this fire ganassi as a Water Ganassi. And we go back tomorrow night.
Say that so loud.
I don't. Well, he's still a Ganassi, so would this even work?
That's racial profiling if they pull us over, so...
I don't know if I should be disguised as another Genasi. Maybe like humans. There's too many of them, so nobody's really caring about them.
Should we buy you a costume?
Do you have any magic that
Do you
can
have a
disguise
human
yourself?
accent? Let me hear your human accent.
I have this thing, and I'm going to take out the dread helm and just put it on.
Perfect. I can't even tell it's him.
That's it. I just look scary now.
Okay. You put that on.
I just keep it off.
It looks odd. It's like a big metal helmet, and he's in simple cloth clothing and maybe some light leather armor otherwise. So it's definitely looking odd, and he stands out. You can see bits of his skin still.
We all stand out. We all stick out like a sore thumb in this town.
Yep.
That's why we need to go find somewhere to hide. Wait the night.
Where are we gonna hide?
I mean, we could always hide in that hole net under the cart, I'm just saying.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
I can create us a hut, I believe.
Ooh. Like, you built one or magically?
Magic.
Oh, you're gonna have to teach me that one sometime.
I can do that, but I have no idea where and what we do with that.
Can we disguise this hut as something that's not a hut?
No, it just kind of looks like a big giant round ball.
I see. Well,
An old hut.
I would like to save this little girl. I don't know about you, heathens, but... I thought this was Aiden, you know? I thought, you know, we're all good at heart.
Okay,
I mean,
give me a perception check, all of you.
I've given you no reason to think I am good at heart.
Woo! First roll.
What a
Let's
day.
go. This is gonna be a great episode.
Okay. Well, I don't see the rest of your rolls, but I'm going to
hold on.
Okay.
Oh!
Andre,
Alright.
through the pattering of the window outside, you could hear somebody going around saying, "There's been an attack. There's been an attack." And when you listen in closer, you could hear that the news that apparently somebody has attempted to attack Duke Allison is being spread.
Okay, we gotta go.
Does anyone have a disguising spell?
Yeah.
Alright.
Every man for himself, and Henri's gonna run out.
Okay, so Henri just kind of quickly gets up and runs the fuck out. What about the rest of you?
There's a window outside my room. We can take it to the forest just outside of town.
There is a small forest outside of town.
And we can camp there for the night in your little dome.
We need to get our horses.
Okay.
We need to get Blue in. OP.
How about you do that while I try to get Remy or Furnace out of this town as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go upstairs first.
Alright.
So pretty quick. I just want to, kind of get through this part real quick. So you're getting the horses, right, Michelle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And when we go upstairs, I'm just gonna cast invisibility on Duke
Okay.
or Furnace, and I'm just gonna disguise myself to look like an average person in this
Okay.
town.
Furnace becomes invisible. Lostin, you're still lost in, but you guys gather up all your equipment. Henri seemed to not have much in hers. She seems to keep most of her stuff in a bag that she always has slung around her. But you guys managed to grab all your things and start making your way out. Furnace, I'm just gonna... Duke, are you there? That's fine. He rolled really well. I rolled for him, and he rolled fucking well. Alright, and as you guys make your escape from this town, you guys get out towards the... right outside the main gate, bringing your horses and tying them up nearby the forest line, because going in with your cart and your horses would be very difficult. And then going in maybe 15 to 20 feet, even deeper, setting up your tent, you guys, or not tent, but setting up, you know, living quarters in a way. As Michelle, you cast Liamon's tiny hut. Alright, so you cast a spell, it goes through, and you see a bubble, a dome that appears. It is basically semi-translucent, as you guys can see inside of it, but as you guys enter, the inside feels definitely drier. The ground is already starting to beginning to dry and become comfortable. The air is warmer. It's not cold anymore due to this rain. It's nice in here. I mean, you are still in nature, but it's definitely a much better way to travel.
This is pretty nice.
I know, I learned this a while ago, just never had the time to utilize it.
I see. So, should we get the hell out of here?
I don't see why not.
Alright, Boone, can you go find Henri and point her towards the forest?
Boone's like, alright, well, we'll see. And he starts stepping out. He goes towards where you guys last left your cart and just kind of walks around on the streets hoping to find Henri. And I'm going to pull Henri aside real quick. Except I can't for some reason. There we go. So Boone never finds you.
Yeah, I was thinking that might be the case.
Yeah. He did not roll well enough. What and where are you going? The rain feels nice. You've never, you know, really found the rain or storms to be a bother.
I'm gonna try to find the orb.
The orb?
The orb hut.
You're gonna try to find it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. You don't know it exists. They didn't mention it briefly.
But they were talking about doing it
Yes.
out in the forest. So
Give me a quick perception check. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna pull you aside.
I missed you guys.
Back at me.
Same
Oh,
here.
hold on, they're back.
Alright, so at this point, Henri, as you're wandering around out like along the outside, about an hour in, you see what looks like Opie and Blue, the giant goat, tied up next to the tree nearby the main road outside of town. You also see Boone that is kind of leaned up against the cart, and as soon as he notices you, he just kind of gives you a wave and then says, you know, in through there, and you could see he's pointing into the forest. He walks in deeper into the forest, and you soon follow, only to be met by this translucent force of a dome that is keeping the rain out. And as soon as you enter, it feels warmer and nicer instantly.
I would like to stay outside, actually.
Okay. You walk up right outside. You hear some of them talking. They notice you, but you don't really hear what they're saying.
That's okay. She's just gonna sit. It's still raining outside, right?
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah, she's just gonna sit in the rain.
Okay. It's not a heavy rain, like I said, but
That's okay. It's just a nice rain.
all right. You guys are all together.
Alright, so are we gonna save this little girl and whomever he is doing these weird things to? Oh, Peter, Arrington took that stool with him, by the way.
Okay. Arrington took the stool.
Yeah. Okay.
There are people that noticed you guys leave, though. It's quite easy to notice a big
Fitness
robot
routine.
leaving.
We're going for a walk.
But either way.
Alright. Yeah. come on, Michelle. It'd be a way to save this girl and exonerate your father.
I mean, I want to do that. It's just we kind of fucking blew the cover.
Okay. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. They think it was a regular break-in. We now know he has a secret cubby hole. They're gonna have guards.
Except, wait, he's already seen Furnace before in the city.
We disguise him. One of us has to have a
No. He's seen him before that.
That is true.
Remember when I was escorting all you guys and Furnace back to my place?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
See the issue now?
No.
We. Oh my! I poke my head out. Henry, please talk some sense into Lawston. He wants to stay.
I want to go. I don't want to
So-
stay here anymore. Like,
so do
our
I.
cover's been blown. I can't
It's
believe
all gonna
I'm
fucking
saying
lead
this,
back to
but
my father.
You are right. They know that he's with us. He's with you. He's with you.
Yeah.
And you're with his dad, and everything's fucked up.
Okay, guys,
Yep.
I usually have never gone with the gut instinct. I usually use my brain, but right now my brain is telling me to go with my gut instinct and save this child.
Your gut is tiny and feeble and weak.
In his case, it's actually true. It's quite tiny.
Okay, think of it this way. We exonerate your father, we capture him and send him to jail for doing these weird things with children, and you can steal as much as you want from his house. He has a lot of expensive stuff. I know you like money. It's a win-win. Don't be like this.
I don't want to steal anything.
God damn it, Henry!
I want to go
The
home.
children. No
Same.
one else wants to go home?
I want to be done with this.
The
She doesn't
child.
have a home. Okay, stop. She'll
Boone,
be fine.
Boone,
I
help me
don't
out here.
believe you. I don't believe you when you say you saw that girl.
I did.
I
Why
don't
else Why
believe
else?
you.
would this kidnapping carriage open up and drop a figure down into a hole?
You don't know it was her. It could be
What could it have
the
been?
groceries.
The groceries? The groceries.
It was a delivery. He's fancy. Why would he go out shopping for
I put my
groceries?
don't know.
head back in the fucking hut.
He's definitely hiding something. I wouldn't call him innocent, but I just don't know enough. And my issue is we go back. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna get arrested. My father's gonna get arrested. We're all gonna get arrested.
Boone's like, well, you should definitely wait until the heat dies down a bit. Going in now is probably the dumbest
Suicide.
thing we could do. Yeah.
That's why we go in tomorrow night.
I mean, maybe we should just keep an eye out and see when,
I mean,
when the coast starts to die down a bit.
if we go in tomorrow night, maybe we can at least gauge what they're like during the day and see if they're still like
Yeah, we
pissed.
can scout the area out, see what the guards like.
They're gonna put like 30 people outside easily.
Okay,
Isn't
then
There's a forest out. Like you said, there was like something behind this house. Was it like a?
No, it wasn't a forest line. Behind this house is like kind of a, it's quite open. It seems like it was once a farm, but just kind of cleared of that. And it's a lot of open space before there is a tree line. There aren't walls circling this town, really. So basically, or fully at least, there are parts that aren't walled off, and his manor is a part of that side where it isn't.
I see.
And it does connect to this forest area that you guys are in.
Furnace, come on. Be a friend. That's cold.
okay, if we're gonna do this, we have to do this right. We have to wait and let it die down a little bit, see what they're like tomorrow during the day, and then Michelle and Furnace can be disguised, and they go in and we stay here. because they're gonna know we're with them anyway. So anything we do is suspicious.
That's a good point.
Okay.
We'll stake out for like a day or two, maybe a bit more.
Okay. I'm going to skip forward a couple days. You guys, if you guys don't want to go back into the town to get food using disguises, you guys will have to use your rations and just wait here. As you guys make your so who's going in to do scouting work?
I'll be doing scouting.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm not very stealthy, and I'm very loud when I talk. No, I'll stay behind and formulate a plan based on what the intel I get from them.
Okay. The first day goes by. As you guys rest for the night, and then the next day when you guys go to look, it's Michelle and who else that's going? Anyone?
I am choosing to stay back with Lawson as he formulates a plan, because while I did attack Duke Allison, I also know what the inside of the place looks like, for the most part. Kind of, maybe.
Okay, I will go, but only if I'm invisible.
I can do that.
Okay. So Michelle, you turn her invisible. As you guys approach his manor, you guys see that on the outside, there are, before where there were no guards, there are some guards now. They don't seem like professional, like A-grade guards. Like they seem more like the town patrol, if anything. But you also notice that all the like any snooping that you guys. Oh, actually, give me a quick investigation check too. Okay. Okay. Michelle, the front entrance where you were pestering them the most, quite well guarded. The back entrance seems to be well guarded as well. And trying to get into the doors, you guys knew how much of a hassle it was last time, because all the doors seem to be magically locked, and all the servants on the inside seem to have keys to lock them, but not to unlock them. As you guys are making your rounds, I mean, it's gonna be hard to break in to the manor. You could find moments where maybe there aren't enough like guards going around his place in specific spots, but breaking in to the manor itself would be very troublesome. Do you guys want to wait one more day and see what it's like?
Well, using what they've told me, Pete, when they go to like scout out the area, considering, do they see the cart?
The cart, there was two, and they're all parked in an area. No
like
horses.
Specifically where I saw the thing open up. Was there a constant travel of that? Or
every once in a while. There would be like,
once in a while?
Yeah, right now, like maybe like every 15 minutes somebody would walk by, which you don't know how long it would take or how much of a noise you might make during the thing. So that's up to you to decide.
Did the cart stay parked there for as long as they scouted, or did it leave on?
The carts don't go there. The carts are parked and they don't seem to move. You also never see Duke Allison between Michelle and between Michelle and Henri. Did somebody drop? Because the camera's all fucked up.
Yeah, Duke.
Fuck. Okay, we're gonna go to the break screen. Fixing some technical issues.
I'm just trying to clarify where the cart went under that little like rooftop and it opened up and dropped the thing.
Yeah. A cart doesn't constantly come by and drop somebody off. No. From what they see.
No, I want to know if it moves. Like if it has like a schedule it moves on, like every hour.
The cart?
The cart, yeah.
No.
So it didn't move at all while they were there.
Nope.
Okay, then before they would have left, I would have asked one of them to attempt to get into the cart and see if something happened. It's up to them if they do it, but...
Well, they did get back by the time they told you. Probably.
Okay, well, one more night, we gotta check out the cart.
Okay.
Okay, how about you go check out the cart this time?
Maybe I will. You
by the
take
way,
care of Arrington.
You should.
We're doing
Maybe I will.
Okay, fine, then I'll let you do it.
We're on fixing technical problems because Duke's not here, and I can't seem to call him.
Maybe his internet crashed.
Yeah.
Probably. God damn it. So annoying.
Alright, so Tristan. You okay with one more night?
What is that face?
Yeah, I'm good for one more night.
Yeah. The second night, I'll take note of guard patrols, like the exact timing.
Okay.
I'll take note of anything that hasn't been described to me from the first night by them.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to get into the cart
Okay.
with Michelle in case I do fall in. We can dimension door out.
Okay. So the next
I don't know
day,
if I'm going into the cart.
it's
Come on,
you.
man.
It's you and Michelle, right?
Yeah.
Is that Duke's Discord dropping? Yep.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Well, I'm gonna push the other screen live. Then it's just the three of us. Fantastic. All right.
Ian should be here soon.
Yeah. This means more setup for me. Either way, you guys sneak in. The guard presence seems to not really change. Still the same amount of guards. However, give me a stealth checks to see if you guys can manage to get close to the cart itself.
I would have asked Michelle to make me invisible,
Yeah.
as well as.
I thought that might be the case. Give me stealth checks, please.
Is you adding a bonus or is that with advantage?
With advantage, because you're a stealth.
Advantage.
Okay.
It is, by the way, it has been raining for the last couple days still. Stealth 25 and 12. Alright. Alright. As you guys manage to get by a couple of the guards and then get near the cart, there, one of the guards might, goes like, what the fuck is that? And then makes your way close enough to you guys, but doesn't notice anything as he looks in that area, but you guys are still invisible as you guys stay still for a moment, and then he walks away. You start jimming with the lock, I'm guessing, on the cart, because it is locked.
Mm-hmm. You said the guards switch every 15 minutes, right?
The guards walk around every 15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes. Is it like a constant circle where one guard's always going to be at the front and one hits the back? Or
Almost all the time, yes. There's a human element to it where sometimes it isn't, but...
Okay. Then I am going to time this lockpick with as soon as I see someone leave my eyesight.
So yeah, you just wait, and as soon as you see somebody move,
until I feel they're at a comfortable distance walking away from me, I'm going to try to start lockpicking it.
Yeah, you start picking at it. And
would you like me to enhance your picking ability?
I would like you, yes. Rub my shoulders. Whisper in my ear.
I'm gonna switch
Tell
over.
me everything that I want to hear. It's true.
I'll give you the delightful whisper of inspiration.
Oh.
And with that, I will switch to an enhanced ability.
Oh.
We drop invisibility just for a bit, so you can pick this lock.
All right, what are you giving me?
It give you advantage and a D8.
Nice. All right, let's pick this lock.
Okay.
Wait, not done.
It's fine.
No. 30.
30. All right. As you with those words, with your hands visible, you take out your tools. You quickly
visibly shudder.
And as soon as you, basically, it's almost as soon as you kind of do the first adjustment motion with the lock, the lock picks. It's just turns. The whole thing swings open. As you do, when you look inside, it looks quite nice, but it's not as nice for somebody like him. It's very simple. It's nice and clean, and there are some, that's initial looks. So nice and clean. It's not as nice as you think it would be for somebody in his stature, but it does seem to move on its own when you guys didn't see it last. So you guys look at it from the outside, and that's what you see.
I am going to, Michelle, turn us back invisible.
Both of you turn invisible.
I'm going to open the door slightly and push my small body in.
Okay.
As I do that, I'm going to prestidigitation all the mud and water off us so we don't trail inside
the
cart.
Lawston, you make your way, you said partly in, right?
I'm going to I'm small. I'm going to put my whole body in, but have a leg sticking out.
Okay. As soon as you step most of your body in, the door you could see is trying to close. Michelle catches it, and it's not a strong force trying to close it. but it's definitely trying to close on its own. As you enter, though, I need you to give me an investigation check or a perception check, depending on what you're looking for. Are you looking around, I'm guessing?
I'm looking for any sort of mechanical device or magical device or an opening, like a crack in the floor.
Give me investigation for that.
Hey, Loston, what do you see in there?
And give me advantage, because there are some things you mentioned that you should notice.
Quick clarification as well, Peter.
Yes.
Knowing my ingenuity with building mechanical and magical things,
I'm giving you advantage, and I'm also giving you like a secret bonus. Don't worry.
I'm asking if I can use Artificer's lore to know if there would be a certain machine or type of thing for this technological magical device.
Okay, just give me the roll, and then I'll let you know.
Cool.
Thanks for pointing out the Artificer's lore thing.
All right, thank you. Investigation? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You're like, I don't want to get it wrong.
So that's with Artificers, that's a 19.
Okay, with 19
plus the bardic inspiration.
Okay, you instantly notice that this you notice a few things right away. There are strips of metal with engravings of illusionary magic all across the interior and the exterior of the cart. First you notice on the interior, so you poke your head out and you notice on the exterior. Not only that, you notice that on the ground, yes, there is a partition where it looks like the floor can drop and swing open. Not only that, the seats on both sides, you see that they're designed to basically flatten against the wall.
So it's kind of
like you can't sit down and hang on to it. It's meant for you to just drop. The cart itself, not only is it magical, it's mechanically impressive. There are small clockwork parts that automatically would close with weights and stuff like that if applied in certain places that you notice, and this definitely looks like the handiwork of someone who knew what they were doing.
I'm gonna describe that all to Michelle. Michelle, this is literally a kidnapping cart. The seats fold down, the floor opens up. Can I study what these runes are? This illusionary magic?
It's basically like enchanted pieces of metal to make a certain area look like a certain type of different thing.
Okay, I get you.
Basically, to make it look, from what you can tell, to make it look like a fancier cart, because it's quite bare bones but nice enough looking. And with that investigation, you also noticed that there were like signs of struggle when people did realize, there are scratches against the door on the inside of the door that the illusionary magic would probably cover up. The glass itself, it's definitely heavier, and it's actually very resistant to should be resistant because it's magically enchanted to be. This whole thing reeks of not tampering but enhancements.
Okay. Michelle, poke your head in here real quick. You see those scratch marks?
You feel the door kind of push against your guys' back legs, trying to close in on you. Close you guys in.
The door's trying to shut. See those scratch marks everywhere? That's illusionary magic. And I kind of wave my hand around. This is clearly... Look, the floor open. See that crack?
How?
2 and 2. I'm assuming, knowing the ingenuity of this asshole, as soon as the kidnapping door closes and it gets to a certain mark, the floor will open up and drop his victims into whatever sex dungeon he has down there.
That's...
We
need to go back to the rest of the group.
He's such a nice guy. He doesn't touch children like that. Okay.
We should get back.
You hearing this, Henri? You doubted me.
Her thing's gone, actually. You know what?
Oh. Hey, Captain. How's it go? Wrong number, sorry. Alright, we're gonna head back.
Okay. New phone, who dis?
By the way, can one of you guys try to message Duke, please?
Yeah, no problem.
Either way, you guys make your way back. Tell everyone about this. There is no relatively very faint doubt now that this is probably not the best man. This righteous man that the people in the city and the town look up to be. He is hiding something. Not only that, he is hiding some sort of evidence that Michelle's father is being charged against by him.
I'm just doing like a little happy dance, like I was right.
Yeah. Henri, the last couple of nights you have when you went to sleep, that vision that you've had at Lady Stargazer's place, it keeps coming back. Keep waking up with, your eyes kind of crusted over, probably because you were crying in your sleep.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, she hasn't really been sleeping, honestly. She's probably just been up outside.
Okay. All right. So, with your information that you have all gathered, what are you doing?
Okay. So here's my plan. We sneak in again at night. How many people can you turn invisible?
1, 2, 3.
3 people.
Three,
Can anyone else here do this?
I mean,
Right.
Furnace goes, I mean, maybe if I get lucky enough.
Wait, are you guys back?
Yeah.
You guys are all back.
Yeah.
Pete, pull me aside for a second.
Okay. All right, what's up?
I want to have left while they were out.
Okay, well, everyone was out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, yeah.
Because-
Because it was
well-
Michelle and Lawson that was out.
Yes, but it wasn't
She would
Remy or
have.
Boone.
She would have. Yeah, she would have told Remy and Boone that she's just leaving
For what? What's your story? Why
to
are
go
you-
home.
To go home.
Yeah.
Man, this is why I need Duke here. Shit.
I know. I know. I was expecting him to be back by now.
Can you just tell them and do the thing with them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
All right.
27
By the
plus
way,
8.
when you return, it seems like there's only one individual in the tent. Duke and not Duke. What am I saying? Furnace and Boone have gone to try to get some more supplies in the town. Not Furnace, of course. He's outside watching the cart close enough to the forest that he could stay hidden. But Boone definitely left.
Okay. Is Henri still here?
Henri's there.
Okay. Ultra's gonna be 38 with Artificer's Lore. So, I'm gonna explain this all to Henri.
Mm-hmm.
There were scratch marks in the cart. It was all illusionary magic. The bottom opens up. It's a kidnapping cart.
I understand that, but I just.
Come on. You know there's good in you.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying,
Would you rather be the storm sorcerer who ran away from the child kidnapper because or would you be the storm sorcerer who
it's
freed
not
the...
because of though. I just.
What is it then?
I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home.
You can
I
tell
want.
us.
No. I want to go home.
Like home or like
Yes, home.
on the range?
There's only one kind of home. Yeah, home on the range, where I spat in Mr. Johnson's eye when I was on his farm, and that's basically the entirety of my life. I want to go home.
Why do you want to go home?
Because I don't have a good feeling. And I
Okay.
don't like it. It's been too long, and there's
Well-
a guy looking for my mom out there, and I don't like that guy. And I want
How about this? If it's a consensus with the rest of this group, because I'm not going to take action here, we save the child from the kidnapper, and we'll go straight home for your mother.
By the way, you did have to talk with Boone and Furnace while they were gone. The reason why Furnace is out, he said he wants to think about it because he knows, he kind of understands where you come from, he says. So he said he'll think about it, and he's basically going out to think. And that's when these guys arrived.
Okay, well, we got some stuff to do. Exonerate his father, and we'll go straight back to your house, see how your mother's doing.
Okay, fine, but we gotta do this quick then.
Good. Okay, so we have one more night, and we go in tomorrow night.
Okay,
All right.
fine.
Everyone agree?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll wait till Boone and Furnace get back, and we ask them as well.
Okay.
Don't
I don't
sigh at
know.
me.
You are so close to the camera.
I mean, I really want to do it, but even on the first mission that we did when we broke in, I didn't do it. I was the one who distracted. I don't like breaking in. It's
We're not-
wrong.
Breaking in. As soon as that door shuts, we're being accepted into this hole.
I mean,
That was not like a euphemism for anything. That was just me talking.
I know. I'm just a child.
And I just repeated that in my head, and I realized it didn't sound very good.
No, it did
I mean,
not.
you're still breaking and entering into the cart.
Well, I mean, it's to save a child. The child's in a burning house. You're not going to ask them permission to save the child. You're going to run in and save the child.
Well, we also have to find all that shit on your dad and...
Yes, and it's
And
most
I
likely
want to say that be in his office.
Okay.
in his office. In his office. Do I keep my diaries in my office? No, they're under my mattress in my bedroom.
Do you even have
You
an
have
office?
no office or no bedroom.
It's on leave right now, but
Where do you keep your diary, Boston?
where any smart person would keep their diary.
Up their butt.
Well, no, up Arrington's butt. Yes.
Okay. At this point, Furnace returns and he goes, "Oh, hello. Everyone's here.
Hi.
Henry, did you talk to them about that?"
Yeah, we'll just do it
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow night.
Saving children.
Shut up, you just have a vendetta against
I'm
this
only
guy.
in this for the child saving, nothing else. Let me just finish cocking this gun.
Well, I'm fine with. Personally, I'm fine with it.
See? I knew you guys were good.
No, I'm fine with what she wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly. You're helping her fulfill her goodness, and you're helping us fulfill our... You're a good man, Furnace.
Alright. Well, I'm going to skip a little forward.
Alright.
Boone gets back. You guys go to sleep. When you wake up, Henri's not there.
God damn it, Henri. We had a child to save. Did anyone see Henri leave?
I didn't realize she left.
No.
Arrington, you don't even sleep. Do you know where she went?
Arrington points out.
What do you
towards
mean you weren't looking?
Arrington points out towards the road then, and then goes. He points out towards the main road, and then goes.
What's the point of constant vigilance? You're not vigilizing. Ah.
Well, she left.
Well, don't start crying, Arrington, please.
Lost it. You're just like tears are dripping through your fingers. You're just like, Arrington, stop crying.
Fuck, now we have to find her. Arrington, did you go back to the town or away from the town?
He just points out towards the main road again and goes.
Stand still. I'm gonna take off that finger and put it in my bag.
He gives you his hand, and you take the finger.
Okay, well, we're one party member down now. I don't know what to do anymore. My plan is ruined.
Boone goes, well, now only one of us has to be visible.
Oh, God, you're handsome. That's a good point. Alright. Michelle, thoughts?
Yes.
My baby boy.
I don't know.
Anything bouncing up in there under that beautiful brown hair?
Find the documents.
All right, good idea.
That's it.
What I've been thinking about over the past night. All my planning, I can just tear off plan C to D. Somebody left. No more lightning. While we're investigating the bottom, I assume this is where he does his weird shit. This is where he'll keep his most important documents. If we cannot find them, we're still under the house. You can turn things invisible. We can always get inside the house. And this time we can be sneaky. Or at least you can be sneaky if you need to split off.
I see one issue. We go into the cart. We go down under. What's saying that he doesn't have it locked so he can't exit? Now we're stuck in a basement.
Here's the thing. Okay, are you ready for this part? Here's the thing. All in all, if somehow this goes terribly wrong and nobody follows my plan, we got kidnapped. We were inside of a cart going to Duke Allison's to talk about previous inventions, and we fell down a hole. We're scot-free.
I mean,
We got the alley.
some of us can hold a lie, and I turn over to Boone. Some of us,
My lips
some
are
of us
sealed.
can be yeah, some of us can be read really easily.
Exactly. But the point is, we're not lying. We did get kidnapped as soon as we closed that door.
Breaking and entering.
The door was open.
I hate this.
You
I
can
hate
forge
this a lot.
documents. You can forge an invitation by Duke Allison to his house.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I
I
can't.
believe in you.
I can't. I can write music.
Somebody here has a kit to forge things. I swear they do.
I think it's Furnace, but since he's not here, I'm not gonna say fucking anything.
God damn it, Furnace.
I hate the fact that he's gone right now.
You know what I hate?
I literally planned this whole thing for all of you guys to be here. You guys-
Where the hell is Henri?
That'd be nice to know.
Alright, let's go. We got daylight still. Let's go exploring.
Exploring?
Lauren?
Exploring.
How old are you?
34.
Okay.
49.
Explains a lot.
49.
Yeah. Exploring.
Exploring.
Exploring. You're older than me.
Alright, let's go check the surrounding area. I'm
Okay.
assuming it's still raining, right?
It's still raining. As you explore, what are you looking for? And are you invisible?
Looking for traces of... I guess, yeah. Do you want to be... I don't know, it's up to you, Michelle.
If Michelle
It doesn't
came
matter
with
to
you.
me.
If Michelle came with you, then... If you don't want
I
to
can
waste
always-
it, you guys could... Since you guys know where everything is, you guys could just wait for a bit. And hope that the rain clears up enough. But, yeah. Or not rain clears up, but I hope it gets dark enough, and then you guys just attempt it.
Well, if we wait any longer, she might get even further where she... I don't know.
Well, that's all up to you. You guys must decide that as players. The two that are here.
Michelle,
Yes.
I really need some input here.
Yes.
Fuck.
I can't do that. And I won't do that.
You don't want to go searching for Henri?
No. Let's go search for Henri, but... Comp beforehand. I don't know if that was just you in frustration or...
What?
Hand to the face saying fuck.
Oh.
I'm not... No.
Well, I'm not that smooth. Whew, okay, let's go look for Henri.
Okay.
Boone,
Alright.
stay here.
You guys want to look for Henry?
Furnace, stay here. Yeah, I'll spend like an hour, I guess, looking for Henri.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Alright.
See if you could track down the whereabouts of
Gonna
Henry.
be real bad, Peter.
It's fine.
man.
For the best. Oh!
Okay. As you step outside to the main road, and surprisingly, you don't notice anything, but asking around, you learned that there was yesterday in town, somebody saw a very pale individual all of a sudden grow these radiant wings. After petting goodbye some of the horses and a giant goat tied right outside, flew away. And that instantly you like clicks in your mind. Bye, Henri.
Well then.
Can't you only fly for a little bit though?
Yes, but that way there would be less footprints. So finding out where she went is definitely now all of a sudden much
I
harder.
figure she was very insistent about leaving. I figure she went to go home. When she says she's gonna do something, she usually does it. I have no more friends. This very attractive acquaintance. Except for you, Michelle. You're more than a friend. You're a super acquaintance.
I've never been called that before.
No problem. It's a gnomish tradition.
Ah.
Very highly respected.
All right.
You have the Elven, but you're not to that level yet.
Oh. Give it
It
time.
takes a while. It takes a while.
Oh, I bet it does. I'll be there every step of the way.
So
Let's head
Give it
back to
100
camp.
years.
when you guys head back, do you guys want to go right away, or do you guys want to wait?
We're gonna wait till it's night, right?
It's up to you.
I'm here with the magic. You're the one with the brains.
All right, cool. I love brains. Yeah, we'll go at nighttime, more sneakier.
Okay.
We have to decide who isn't going to be invisible. If you can only do that many.
I can do 3, but it does take out my high level spell, meaning I can't dimension door.
Right.
Or I could do 2 people and still have that access.
Okay. Well, we have Boone, we have Furnace, we have you and I. Now, I'm not very sneaky. I'm assuming Boone is not as well. Furnace, on the other hand, I assume he can at least hide better than we can. I don't know where I'm going with this.
And just tell me who is not stealth. I mean, you only need 2 people to be invisible to actually,
All right.
Get the, or one person to be invisible that knows what they're doing to open the thing. Like you guess.
That's true. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You pick one person, I'll shrink myself. And whomever... Turn Boone invisible, I'll shrink myself. Fit in your pocket. Float in your pocket. And, Furnace, are you okay with
Also, there's
trying
Arrington.
to be... He's staying behind, look after everything.
Oh. You're not
But
bringing
I'm
Arrington?
I'm wrapping the stool around my back with a rope.
Okay, but you're not bringing Arrington?
No, I cannot for this. I'm gonna specifically explain to him. If he hears me calling out to him, then he is going to rush into the exact point and break through the floor of this cart area that I've described to him, and go to Godzilla.
Okay. Interesting.
Safety first.
It's something I didn't think about. I was like, oh, they'll bring Arrington. Oh, I never thought, oh, they won't bring Arrington.
Yeah, let's go stealthily break into this guy's house.
I mean, okay.
All right. So we wait for nightfall.
Yep.
When we get to the end of the forest line, I cast reduce on myself.
Okay.
Hide in Michelle's pocket.
Okay.
Michelle, I'm assuming you're turning Boone because I don't think he's very sneaky as a turtle.
I'm turning Boo and Furnace invisible.
And you're staying invisible? Okay.
I'm just gonna disguise myself as I'm watching the guards rotate.
What about? So you're turning Furnace and Boone invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. So you disguise yourself as a guard, you said, right?
Yeah.
And you guys make your way to the manor. Make your way to where the little overhang is. Where you know the false floor is. And this is as you guys get there, who's actually going to the panel? You wait for the guard, one of the guards to pass us by just in the
My plan was to, since I'm so small, run up to right where the panel is, unshrink myself, pick the lock really quick, and have everyone get in while I kind of hold the door open.
There is no lock that you see.
I don't see a lock this time?
No. Well, you said the panel, not the cart.
Well, I thought you were talking about, like, the door. Like, I meant the door. I was going to unshrink myself, pick the door lock again.
At the cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not breaking into the house. We're breaking into the cart.
Okay. As you give me another thieves tools check as you start to try to pick lock the cart.
All right. Hopefully this goes well. Ah, shit.
It's taking a while. It's taking a while. You don't hear any footsteps right now, so you can go one more time.
Keep trying. All right.
As you about 10 minutes pass, and you're like, wasn't as hard yesterday, and you feel the whole thing turn and swing open.
I prop myself in there, and I kind of just hold, I guess, my hand or my arm to block the door from closing, and I wait people to come in periodically before the guards don't see them.
Okay. You guys, no problem. I mean, you could give me stealth rolls if you want, but I doubt they'll. Yeah, I rolled a 2. Okay. As you guys all funnel into this cart, the door, when you let go of it, swings closed and then locks itself. You all of a sudden feel the cart lurch forward as the whole thing starts to move. It positions itself as you look outside the heavily supported windows. As you look outside, you notice that the cart makes its way around the manor, and you see a bunch of the guards looking around like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? And then it pulls itself up to right over where the overhang is, where you saw the cart pull up before, Lost in. And you hear like ticking. And all of a sudden it goes, and the whole thing flaps down, and you guys fall into the chute below. Yes.
I'm gonna cast Featherfall, so we go down slowly.
Okay. To how many? How many can you cast it on?
I think up to 6.
Okay. So all of you start falling, but instantly start slowing down. But then you realize your butt hits something. Instead of a flat ground, it's slanted, as the whole thing is like almost like a slide, a very steep slide at that, though. As you, but however, you are falling slow, and you fall for quite a while as you're slowly sliding down this place. Eventually, you free fall for a moment before your feet gently touch the ground, and I have to remove Arrington from here.
No problem. Peter, really quick, I'm getting a phone call.
Yes,
Can we take a 2-second break?
Yeah,
okay,
we're going to take a break. Actually, now just hoping that everyone else gets here.
All right, thank you.
Fucking... I'm so annoyed.
World Finals is going on today for League of Legends.
Is it?
It's exciting. It's
Who-
first time not.
Who is it? Who's
Fnatic versus Invictus Gaming. So
Oh.
China versus EU. No, Korea.
Yeah, like for the first fucking time.
Yeah, in 5 years.
Dang. I'm an SKT
And both-
fan, so.
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting on Duke and hopefully Ian's arrival, because Ian said he'll be here by 11-ish, which it's 11 Eastern Standard Time, and Duke just dropped off the face of the fucking planet. What do I try?
Have you watched the Beneath the Sheets podcasts
No.
by Critical Role. They're actually really fucking great.
Are they?
Yeah, I definitely recommend watching Marisha's.
Oh, is hers pretty good?
Yeah. It just talks about her life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mercer's is really good as well. Did you know Mercer's not his actual last name?
I thought
He
it
changed
was.
it.
Oh, really? I thought it was a station name.
No, his last name was Miller, but Matt Miller is a very common name. So he went back a couple generations in his lineage, and he's like, oh, one of our last names used to be Mercer, so he just took it.
That's so cool though, because like he didn't pull it out of nowhere, like
No.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be right back, but we're still on break. Hopefully, some people start trickling in. Can you guys try to get in contact with Duke if you have his contact info or anything like that? Because if he's flaking out somehow again for some reason.
I think Ian does. Like Ian has it.
Yeah, usually Ian's the one that reins him in. Alright, I'll be back.
First time our characters agreed on something,
And then
and on
she
release.
dies.
I actually agree with Michelle. Next day, leaves.
She couldn't handle it.
Where is everybody? Jeez.
Dead.
Up your butt.
Honestly, I probably can't fit them all in there.
So lost. And
Just a couple.
I'll let you know my list of spells. Not one of them is damage.
Okay, I'll
We
let
got
you know.
Bane. We got Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Healing Word, my only healing spell, Featherfall, Enhance Ability, Invisibility. Level 3 spells, I have Tiny Hut and Hypnotic Pattern, and 4th level I have Dimension Door.
Okay.
So the
have
only combat one I have is Hypnotic.
I have Sanctuary, Cure Wounds, False Life, Shield of Faith,
A lot
Detect
of
Magic,
Shielding.
Identify, Darkness, and Enlarge Reduce.
So not one of us have damaging spells.
Oh.
It's pretty funny because that's all I have.
Well, you decided to ditch us.
She gone.
She gone.
So rude.
She couldn't handle agreeing with Michelle. It kind of killed her inside.
Oh my god.
Honor, do you like bath bombs?
Bath bombs.
Yes, no?
Sure. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
take baths.
Oh.
Tristan, that's a strange way to hit on me, but yeah, I do.
I ended up getting my girlfriend some bath bombs.
Whoa.
They're
okay,
rainbow
never
ones.
mind.
And apparently they pour out the rainbow itself.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool. I wish baths weren't so terrible.
I
When
don't
you
know.
sit in a bath, it's like awful.
Yeah, I don't know where.
It's like
Duke-
cooking in soup.
No, it's not. It's
Yes,
relaxing.
it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
This is what it looks like. Oh. Oops.
Oh, Peter.
Mhm.
While we were waiting, like before nightfall, I was just gonna use my infused magic
Okay.
That's so cool.
on one of my bullets and give it to Michelle.
Okay. What does it do?
What the hell am I
Enlarge.
supposed to do with this? I don't shoot with
It's
bullets.
gonna be enlarge. So if you use an action on the bullet, it'll enlarge you for
Just got a think card.
1 minute. Yeah.
Do I gotta lick it?
Well, usually it's like a silver coin that you just
Do I
press-
consume it?
Press it up against yourself, and it works that way.
You gotta stick it in your left nostril. Then it activates. Alrighty.
Well, we're Ian's getting an Uber. Alright, well, this next part, I guess I'm fucking doing combat for both of you guys. That's great.
Man, is there like a crow in here? Peter, is there like a crow at the bottom with this
No.
talking crow?
No.
Okay.
There isn't.
What about a pigeon? Is there a talking pigeon?
No.
Is there like some sort of like thievish red tiefling down here as well? No?
Nope.
Is there a statue that just turns to us and says, "You have to solve these riddles to pass"?
Nope.
Is there a sphinx
Nope.
that gives us
I will describe the room.
riddles that pisses Tristan off?
Snow was terrible. It was so bad.
You're just upset because you didn't get the cool item for answering all of them like Duke did.
It was something that if you try to grab it, you won't have it in your hand, and you're like, it's snow, and I'm like, no, but if snow melts, you have water in your hand.
But you could grab snow.
You can grab water.
Yeah, but water falls through your fingers. You could grab a lump of snow. You can't grab a lump of water.
Not with that attitude.
Oh my god!
I got water in my hand right there. See, look.
That's a drop
It
of water.
works.
You're not grabbing it. You're balancing it on your palm.
Yeah, but I can still a couple decent amount.
Well, either way.
That's what she said.
Wait.
Tristan, this is Peter's universe. You can't physically grab water. It's against the laws of physics.
God, I hate that you said that. Because
I breathe only the finest gravel.
I'm a science man at heart, and I don't like to change physics in D&D too much unless a spell does so.
Oh, Tristan, it was magic snow.
Matters now.
I hate
That's
you guys. You know, I should just add more enemies now.
Honestly, TP Chaos. You deserve it.
At a certain point, I feel like you will.
We all have new characters. I have 2, so
Either way, we're gonna jump right in. We're not waiting for them any longer. And we are back. We're back. All right. When Ian gets here, we'll take another quick break to get everything to, arranged. But we are back. You guys have fallen. Actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're not back completely yet.
wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Dude.
You guys see that vine? Wow.
Yes! That's what I think of every time.
That vine ruined the song for me.
As if that song was not ruined by itself.
Oh,
That
it
song
was.
ruined the vine
But it
for me.
was something that basically I grew up with, so.
Yeah, because we were all edgy children at one point.
Yeah. I need my edge.
I think I'm just gonna make it a constant theme of Peter's campaigns to be ambiguously sexually attracted to party member.
What?
Oh, look at that tree over there.
I said party member.
Why?
Look at that tree over there.
Oh man.
Oh, what was that D&D green text with the druid who tries to sneak up with a tree, gets a nat 20 on
Oh
stealth?
yeah. Hey, has this tree always been here? I've been here for years. Oh, a tree would know.
Okay, I think I fixed everything. And we're going to push to live now. Alright. Now it's going to be a map. And you guys are going to see this. Oh, wait.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening? Why is the shadows not working properly? I love this. Either way, you guys are in
I
here.
see a closed door.
Good. That's all you should see.
What's this? Tastes like Henri.
What?
God, he's down here.
Okay, there we go. So, right now, I'll tell you what's going on. As you guys kind of touch your feet gently onto the ground as your Featherfall spell dissipates, You look back up, and it looks like a very, very long chute. Maybe like 100 and some, 200 feet down. You guys slid down. It's harder to tell because you were falling so slowly than actually. But you guys kept falling and falling and falling. Eventually, when you guys land, you're in this room. The ground beneath you is dirt, but in front, those of you with dark vision, I think Boone's the only one that isn't. And Alexis, would you mind playing Boone? Or,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll play.
Howdy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give.
Howdy,
Boone
man.
starts complaining.
Boom.
Well,
As
either
soon as
way.
Boone starts complaining it's too dark, I'm gonna give him my goggles.
Okay, you're gonna give him your goggles.
Dark vision.
Yeah,
Dark vision. Sorry.
it's I believe the goggles of night, right?
Yeah, goggles at night.
Boone-
Temporarily, those come back to me.
Why do you have goggles of night if you have night vision?
It
Dark
extends
vision.
my dark vision, and they're half welding goggles as well.
Yeah, they're part welding, but they're welding because they could be adjusted. He's made adjustments to them so they could be adjusted, and then there's an extra layer of lens that goes on top of it to make it extra darker. But
My dark vision is so long, not anymore, but when it's on, it's long.
so Henri, I gotta adjust your vision here, but you
Henri, you
all of a
mean
sudden, Boone, you
Yeah,
all of a
my name is
sudden-
Boone now.
Shut up. All of a sudden, you guys gain dark vision. You could see relatively clearly in the dark now, except everything is gray. There are dark stains along the ground here on this hard dirt-like floor that you guys are in, and not only that, the doors in front of you are still shut, and it's a double door, and it seems like there's actually paved and bricked road, or kind of a path that starts to be paved, leading into the door.
Type A. Low iron. Not a healthy person. Michelle, is this not creepy AF? That means as fuck. I'm coining that now.
Coining that
Yes.
now. Coined and patented by Loston Lanrick.
What do you think, Boone?
AF.
Boone, what do you think?
I think that's a great term.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you
I'm
guys,
actually pretty spooked. What voice am I doing right now?
I don't know. The AF voice. That's what you're doing.
I'm actually pretty spooked right now. So, somebody watch my back and my front. Boone.
I'll take your back.
Oh,
I don't know how to do Boone's voice.
It's fine. Just do your best. As Furnace is
No.
looking around going, so this is where people come from when
Yes, when they're born.
no, not when they come. Well, this is where they end up when they get captured by this guy.
I told you, he's an evil man. And you didn't believe me. He's so nice. Oh.
Well, you seem to have a vendetta against him, so
Because he's an evil man.
I guess so.
God, you guys need to start trusting me more.
I mean, I trusted you, and then Henri told me not to. And then I trusted you
listen to
again.
Henri.
I
Okay.
did hear you shot it off.
That doesn't make any
I love your
sense.
food voice.
Boone, she killed 10 dogs with no remorse.
Well, as you guys are being wowed, you guys can.
This is all whispers, Peter.
Oh, okay.
It's all stage whisper.
Stage whisper.
You know what? I'll give you guys the benefit of the fucking doubt, because at this point, I'm annoyed. But it's fine. Go on.
Should we check out the door?
No, I think we should check out this right here.
Alright, cool. What type
Michelle,
of metal is this?
you look down, and touch
Can
the
I figure
ground.
how much blood is on the ground? Like, is it like, oh, it's just like, oh, a few
It's
cuts, or is it
old.
like,
It's old, leftover. Like it's basically a part of the ground that's been darkened by blood. It's been sitting here for a very long time. But I need you to give me a survival check, with a medicine check maybe, to see how injured this person might be.
fucking dead, yo.
It's a lot of blood. I mean, a cup, a gallon. You're not sure. It's a lot of blood to you.
Right.
Whoever came down here last died. That's a lot of blood.
Someone
That's barely
like
enough.
Lost, and you could give me a medicine check if you want.
It's not gonna go as well as his did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh my god.
Dude, you can give me a
That's at
medicine
least
check.
2 people.
And
That's
actually,
2 dead people.
I don't have his
I will give you access now to his character sheet.
the secrets, the lore.
It's I.
Find out next episode.
Can I check if this door is locked? Like, do I see a locking mechanism?
There you go. You should have access. And the door, it is locked.
It isn't locked?
It is locked.
It is locked, okay.
But it's a very simple
Guys.
lock, actually, because the door itself isn't locked. It's just that there's some sort of a, like, through the gap, you can see that there's a bar there on the other side, and that's all it is. It's locking.
I only have his bio and info.
Okay, then I'll give you.
You see there's a bar on the other side?
Yeah, there's a bar on the other side, basically closing the door shut.
Oh, so it's like board. It's got that bar that boards doors down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you're looking through, though, all of a sudden, you see the bar start to shift and move up, as you hear as the bar starts to move up, and before you can react, the door swings wide open, and
Hide.
wait! I love your reaction, like, oh shit! As soon as you saw it, as you see, I will describe what these are. You see these long, kind of lanky, towering,
Dicks.
huh?
They're walking dicks.
Well, towering creatures where each of them, like down the vertebrae of this, the spine of this creature, you can see like rings of armor. But some of them are opening and closing, and as they're opening, you can see different types of instrument, little knives sticking out, little bits of like manacles and chains just kind of coming out every once in a while. As the things are stepping forward, you could see the thing that it can look with, the eye on top, swings over to where you guys are and notices you all. I need everyone to roll me fucking initiative. And it has to be fucking initiative.
Fucking initiative.
Yeah.
Fucking initiative.
Time to
Okay, I only
pause.
have regular initiative, Peter.
Okay.
Does that work?
No. You don't get to roll initiative. You're zero
Fuck.
now.
Oh, alright. It worked.
Okay. Just gotta do this.
Boone's got that high initiative.
And
Look at that boon.
where
Look
is
at
it?
that boon.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay.
Play.
I just had to add initiative at turns. There.
Oh, Ian should be here in about, I think, 10 minutes now?
You saw the 12-minute thing?
Oh, no, 9 minutes, so
Yeah.
3 minutes he should be here.
Okay.
Real quick, for my first initial reaction of looking at these things, Pete,
Mm-hmm.
does any of it look familiar? Like the craftsmanship, the design, the shape?
No, this is different than what you've seen.
It's like completely alien for anything I've ever seen. Okay.
Well, like the clockwork, the style of like the way things are, it is definitely made by someone in your line of work. You know, like a gnomish inventor, artificer style of work. A lot
Okay.
of moving parts, gears, and stuff like that. But this thing is continuously moving to keep it going. It seems like.
Okay.
Not only that, it has a function. Everything you know how people create work. Things have functions. They have things that they do. So this must have something it does. Either way, we're gonna have the initiative has been rolled. I just need to make sure the initiative for this thing is right. Well, that's unfortunate for you guys.
Also, Peter, these guys look fucking sick.
They do.
I did not make them. They were they were parts of packs that I got purposefully because I thought you guys would really enjoy it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
Well,
though.
because you just said that, I hate them.
Well, sucks. Sucks. I'm just gonna play some generic combat music. Okay. If it will play. There we go. Oh, that's really loud. Okay. So, the first one to react is the closest. Oh, it's a farther one. Alright. So, one of these things start to move around.
What the heck is that?
5. As it dashes up closer to you. You noticed it?
Yeah.
You noticed it? I was like, the thing is, I was gonna hide these all over the place. And you're like, you just went, what the fuck is that?
I was leaning in just to stretch my back, and I went forward. I'm like, what the?
Okay, well, we'll see if you notice them as characters. I'll let you guys roll for them actually, because you notice them as players, okay? But with advantage too. But as this thing clatters forwards with its legs, it's almost as if the top part's a bit too heavy, and it kind of leans back a bit, but then kind of lurches forward at you, Lostin. As this thing moves right up to you, the first thing it's gonna try to do, you see like about 4 or 5 of the vertebrae, the armor parts open up as you see these manacles and ropes lurch out and try to grab you. You are going to have to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no.
What'd you roll?
15.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, you just make it as you dodge. You roll out of the way as you hear the chains, the manacles, and some of these other claws kind of hit the ground where you were and come like strapping itself right back to where this mechanical creature is now standing before you. Lostin, it's your turn now.
Okay.
You see, like between it, like little bits of like, not syringes, like small daggers, maybe like scalpels and stuff like that, like kind of come out and move around.
Okay. I'm just gonna scream for Boone. Boone! I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity and move back.
Okay. You're still within the range. Oh, there we go. It is going to make an attack of opportunity on you. It is a 16 to hit you.
Fuck, yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 5, 6, 7 points of piercing damage as these arms lurch out and try to strike at you.
Ah! Bitch! And I'm gonna pull out my gun, focus down the scope, and take my shot.
Okay. At the one that just attacked you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do your damage.
Oh. 13.
13. Okay. That actually misses as you take a shot, and as you take a shot where the part opens, it closes too quickly, and it actually bounces off and ricochets off part of the armor. Alright.
Shit.
Now it is
The reload
Michelle's.
is my bonus.
Okay. Michelle, it's your turn.
Do it!
Kill it. I'm gonna take my action,
Okay.
pulling out. Not even pulling out. I'm just gonna walk back here, grab a little bit of the blood, and cast Bane on the 2 creatures in front of me.
Okay, you grab it and you cast. You grab some of the dried off blood off the ground and you cast Bane. What kind of condition is that?
Charisma.
No, what kind of condition though?
Oh. It's not?
It's not a condition. It's just an effect.
No.
I
It's just
think
an
you're
effect.
thinking of that. I think you're thinking of Contagion.
Well, no. Like, is it frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned,
Nope.
charmed?
It's just an effect.
Just an effect. Got it. So
The
it's a charisma
D4.
save.
Yeah.
Yes.
It has a -4 to it, and I rolled a -1 for
Oh.
its saving throw. So
Alright.
the one that you target was the one closest to you, right?
All
the 3
both of
creatures.
them.
Oh,
So
both of
both.
them. Okay, so that was a -1 for the first one, and then a 7 for the second one.
Yeah, they both fail.
Okay. Let me just make little markers on them to show that they are baned. I'm gonna give them little skull-looking marks. Okay, so they're both baned, and now it is.
I'm just gonna turn over to Boone and be like, "Hey, man, get rid of them. I don't want to fight this."
And now it is the secondary one further back as it skitters forward on its legs. Again, the whole body kind of lurches back slightly as it moves forward. 5. And as it lurches down, the parts of it open, trying to restrain you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
13.
Nope.
Oh no.
Okay. You realize you kind of corner yourself in the wrong position as the manacles and the chains come out at you. You feel something clasp onto you, and as soon as you realize this, you try to pull back, but the whole thing starts pulling itself towards you. You are now restrained, and now since you are restrained, as a bonus action, this thing is going to try to sedate you. As it has bonus as all right,
You are looking good today.
It is 24 to hit you.
Misses.
Roll that d4, Peter. Roll that d4.
You automatically take 1 point of piercing damage and make a con save.
Con. My go-to.
Ooh. DC 20.
Okay. You feel something enter your bloodstream in a way, like a little prick of a needle, and as soon as you do, you feel tired. You start feeling tired, but you're awake enough to react still. Okay, you're restrained. You have disadvantage against all for attacks as you're restrained right now, but you can still attack. You could see there are parts moving within all around you. There are knives and stuff almost ready to start doing something to you. And now it's Boone's turn.
The scat.
The
Is it
scat
here?
gun.
No.
No.
Okay. The scat gun, yeah. The scatter shot, is that the one I have to be up close for?
Yes. The closer you are for it, the better.
He's gonna move there.
You move
Nice,
right
I
next to
use
the thing and pull the trigger. It's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. It's a 15.
Roll that d4. Roll that d4, Peter.
It's a 15 minus 2, so that's a 13, and it fails. And so it takes, I believe it's the second dice, which is a 2d8, right? Yep. Takes 15 points of piercing damage. So it's 15 points. So that is. Okay.
I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Lawson.
I'm not feeling. Oh God. Gotta ignore all that. Where is it? It is. Okay. All right. Now it is the other one. Actually, where's Remy's? Oh,
I don't think you rolled for him.
Oh fuck. He's gonna be at the end then.
Okay, then it's his turn now.
Okay. Just gotta organize this descending.
Wow, Remy gets to go twice in a row. Nice.
Nope. It's Furnace's turn. As Furnace turns and he starts to throw cards, seeing Michelle's in danger. He starts to throw cards at it right away. Okay. That is 15 and 18. They both hit.
Dang, fire and cold.
Fire and cold damage, and I believe that yes, they take both fire and cold damage fully, so that's 17 points of damage on the one standing right next to you. Wow, this music is a lot louder than I thought. There we go. 17 points of damage. God, math. You know what? I've realized.
He's dead? He's
No,
dead. Okay.
he's
good.
not dead. He's still standing. You see parts of his armor have fallen off at this point, either frozen or melted off by the impacts. Michelle, you are still restrained though, however. And now it is the... God damn it. Okay, there we go. Now it is the other clockwork restrainer's turn. As this thing moves forward and actually goes to grab Furnace, it's going to... Furnace has to make a dex saving throw. 10. he fails, he gets restrained, and he takes 1 point of damage as it sedates him. Tries to sedate him. He makes a con save. 12. He fails that. He falls. You see him get pulled in, and then his body goes limp. And he can't move. And he's just like... His eyes look terrified, but he's just not moving in the grasp of this thing. And now it is Lawston.
Alright, I'm going to cast... as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Wappa Chang. And then I'm going to shoot the one holding my brown-haired wonder.
Okay.
Black-haired?
Black-haired wonder, sorry.
Okay.
How could you?
Shoot this one. That hits.
19.
Do your damage. Okay. You do 21. 22. I can't do simple math. No.
It's okay, I got a calculator in front of me, don't worry.
As you shoot it, you actually sever part, like one of the main support system, and the whole thing kind of breaks in half and falls apart. But as it does, I need everyone. So I need Boone and Michelle to give me dex saves. Okay. It's a fail. It's a save. Boone takes 5 points of lightning damage as the whole thing shorts out and sparks of electricity goes out and falls apart, and the thing is now dead.
I did it! Ooh, the kill sheet.
Yeah. And now it is Michelle, your turn. You are freed, but I need you to actually at the end of your turn I need you to make another con save. But so you're freed, you're sluggish, so your movement is halved, and you're poisoned technically. As you feel like exactly what's happening to Furnace start to happen to you.
I'm just gonna sit down, just in a drowsy state, turn to Lawston, fucking kill that thing. I'm probably gonna pass out. I'm just gonna inspire him, and with my action, I'm gonna help him.
Okay.
Just give him the help.
Well, the help action can be made if he comes right up to you. You can't help
sorry.
with a ranged action. But especially since you're kind of used to slump down on the ground. But I will let you do the inspiration for sure. Okay. Okay. So Lawson, you have inspiration for next turn.
Okay.
This restrainer.
16 con.
You actually save again. You have one more to go. Hey, it's Ian.
Hey.
So what's this about sexy robots?
They're trying to seduce me.
Hard way.
Sedate.
Or the easy way, depending on how you look.
Ian, actually, we're gonna go take a break now then to try to fix the issues that we're having.
Pete,
Yes?
he can use a help action as long as the creature's within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, so if the creature steps up.
He's grappled, isn't he? Oh, no, he broke
No,
free.
you killed him. You
Oh,
killed
I thought
him.
you were talking about the one grappling. Okay.
No.
Hi, Ian.
So we're gonna take a quick break as we go to try to get Ian in here.
Alright, cool. Bathroom break. Awesome.
Yeah, make it quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how quick is this break? Probably not very quick.
Go. You just go. Do your thing now.
Probably, no. I can wait. I meant to say probably not very long.
Okay.
Those don't look very.
I'm gonna take a break too. I'll be back.
What'd you say, Ian?
Those robots don't look very sexy.
No, they're not meant to be.
I mean, you don't see them in person. You only see them in 2D.
Where is it?
Oh, are they thick AF?
This is such a great book.
Is it?
Oh, I love it. So, there's pretty much the first 4 chapters are the same, but chapter 5 to 8 depends on who you want your bad guy to be.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it depends on what season it is. So if it's spring, it's called Spring Madness, and the enemy is Xanathar.
Okay.
The summer one's called the
The twins,
chapter is
right?
called Hell of a Summer, and it's these It's just like devil worshippers.
Yeah, the twins.
Yeah.
It's fall the Drow and winter Thanos.
No, winters. I think it's like Manchun.
Yeah, it's a clone of Manchun, aka
Yep.
Thanos.
Yeah.
He's the one who looks like Thanos on the cover.
Yeah. See, chapter 5, Spring Madness. Chapter.
Yeah,
You
I'm
get
gonna
to
have
see-
to look up what that thing was, Tristan, that I was
Okay.
talking about.
Well, Henri doesn't have to be here, and I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot something.
All right. So Henri is technically not here. She ran away during the night before you guys broke in here.
Wait, holy shit! Okay.
Yeah. So
She spread her
I'll
wings
let you.
flat.
I'll catch you up soon. But okay. So this is where we're at. Right now, you guys managed to defeat one of these clockwork restrainers, and Michelle was just freed. Furnace is within the grasp of the other one, and is currently restrained. Not restrained. He's restrained and paralyzed. So he's basically being held, and the way he's being held because he's restrained, the restrainer AC goes up, and if you guys roll under a certain amount, you guys will hit Furnace. Okay.
Cool.
So-
we're gonna kill Furnace.
So now it is the restrainer's turn, and the restrainer is actually going to start doing its job, and he's going to remove and collect. So as soon as you see, as a bonus action, this thing starts to cut away and rip away at Furnace's armor, his clothing, and his weapons. Basically, it starts to get rid of all unnecessary and possibly dangerous things. And now Furnace is almost naked in front of all of you.
That was a quick 6 seconds.
And it's going to, well, yeah, it works quick. There's a lot of arms in this thing. As the rest of the
no.
arms come out to attack Boone with some sharp appendages. That is a horrible roll, so it
Oh no,
misses.
it's stripping.
And I rolled the fucking same
Furnace.
thing. Okay, never mind. Boone, it's
Oh.
your turn.
You have an inspiration die.
Oh,
No,
bardic inspiration or irregular inspiration?
Bardic.
I thought you
Oh,
gave
gotcha.
that to.
First round.
First round, I give it to Boone. Second round, I give it to me.
Oh, okay. And I messed up here. But go on.
Do we still have all of our weapons and such?
Yep. We just fell down a chute.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna blast him twice with my scattergun.
Okay.
And wait, wait. Okay, no, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I am realizing that Furnace is gonna have to make a save, but I don't
He will
care.
fail automatically
Okay, suck it, Furnace.
as you just right into
That
the,
is 22 points of piercing damage.
to both of them.
Yup.
22 points of damage. All right. Well, there goes a lot of his health.
Is that robot within 5 feet of Boone?
It is.
Okay, so Peter's got to roll twice with disadvantage, and then 2d4 minus.
Yeah.
Oh, is it baned?
Yeah.
Nice.
He failed. Yeah, he failed. He took 22 points as well as Furnace did. And now that is that's HP.
Boone's like, sorry, partner.
Furnace is still paralyzed. He can't do anything. So it's going to go by. And now it's Lawson's turn.
Oh god, Furnace. You're bleeding. 1 sec, my fucking Zoom is froze. Okay, there we go. I am going to fire another shot.
Okay.
Oh, thank god.
Nice.
27 points of damage.
Okay. So you deal 27 points of damage.
Get him out of there.
Oh,
Just-
20. Okay, so as you take the shot, it rings out loudly, echoing through the halls. And as it does, you see a huge chunk of it, multiple arms kind of break off and fall off as this thing looks like it's barely hanging on. The way it's designed, it's quite top heavy, and the top part is barely hanging on and balancing itself. Michelle, it's your turn.
I'm gonna get up for half my movement.
Okay.
Walk over to here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do a quick stab to the face. Just wait till it's like
Like
as it's
like
going back and forth, and
yeah, and then you lunge at it. All right, that hits you. As it kind of tips forward, you lunge at its eyepiece, and as it does, as you do, you feel it. You feel something crack as the whole head just kind of breaks off, with it all falling to your rapier and kind of slides down to your hilt, and the whole thing like starts to creak, and then all of a sudden you hear an explosion go off, as electric. All of you around, so Michelle, Boone, and Furnace all have to roll dex save, except Furnace failed automatically.
And what's your bardic inspiration die? Is it a D? I'm gonna add that.
Okay, please do.
How long is it
That's
last
a
again?
15.
10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay.
So that's 15. Michelle, you rolled a 21. Both of you save, but you still take 2 points of lightning damage. As the whole thing falls apart into a slump, and you guys are successful.
Jesus.
what the fuck were those things?
Boone's gonna quick. He clicks his scattergun open and
Michelle, I need you to
ejects his
make
empty shells and click them in. Real.
another con save. You have one more to make,
yeah.
like I said. Yeah, you're fine. You feel it kind of like flush through your system, and you're like, oh, okay, that was bad. You see Furnace now laying kind of partly buried in the body of this clockwork creature, as he's just like, he can't move. He's just there, laying down, mostly butt naked, with all his stuff kind of partly stored inside the collector and partly on the ground.
Misha, I think I killed him. I'm real sorry. I just kind of panicked.
I'm gonna walk over and make sure he's not dead.
Victory team.
I'm gonna give him that cure wounds on top of that.
Okay. Also, real quick, I need to do this, I think. Shit.
I wish I had his phone number. I'd give him a call.
Yeah.
Here's my number. So call me.
Well, because he said, like, I'm about to die, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. And then I noticed he wasn't in the group chat when I left work. I'm like, wait, what happened? Like, he died. I'm like, oh, God, I'm so sorry. It's like, no, IRL. Oh. Which is weird, because today, one of our... Sorry to totally do it aside while Pete does this thing, but...
Okay. I'm ready.
I got a notification. I got Duke and I think probably Duke was in it too. We got a notification from a Facebook post from our one friend who died like 2 years ago. Someone hacked his account. It was like one of those weird
Okay, I need to pull aside Alexis real quick. So, you heard gunshots. You know, they're not the most common weapon, but there are now mercenaries and people like that using them. You heard them. You could see some of the others kind of reacting to it in the place that you're in, and it's like, oh wait, is that your character? Shit, I might have fucked up on the artwork. You still might have the golden beak in that one.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, either way, you heard it. You just know somebody is around. So if you want to talk, you might be close enough to be able to yell at them. But
And I saw.
Loud, noisy boys.
okay. So what are you all doing? Take it away.
I cure wounds. I put my hands on Furnace. I cure wounds him.
Okay.
Is he alive?
How much did he heal for? 9?
9, yeah.
Okay. He's alive. He's blinking, but he's not moving.
Wake up.
Like, he's just...
He
You could tell
He's
he's
paralyzed.
trying, but he can't move.
Oh,
He's
God.
breathing. He's still blinking.
Does anyone here know medical knowledge?
Nope.
Dear God, Boone.
Yep.
Anything.
I studied the mechanics of mechanics, not of anatomy. So I got nothing.
Okay,
Let me see. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm-
Furnace. We're gonna be right back. Don't move.
I'm gonna check
His
out
breathing
these
kind of
robots.
starts to like get heavier. Like,
His eyes are just like.
yeah.
I'm gonna check out these robots, Pete.
Okay.
Check out like what they're made of, anything special about them. Take a couple parts and put them in my belt, and then
There's a trademark somewhere.
You can see
try
they're,
to find.
they're made
try
of
to find
like
that syringe
fine,
thingy.
thin things. They are not the most well constructed, but they definitely do their job well. If they, if you guys weren't any hardier and you guys were less experienced, these things would have probably captured you.
Can I
Give me
check
an investigation
out whatever was in that syringe?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit! Sorry, 21.
Okay. As you manage to find a part and break it off, as you do, you realize it's still intact, and there is some sort of reservoir there, and it doesn't use all of it. It seems like to use increments, and so far it's about half filled still with whatever is needed.
Okay.
And
Nice.
Can I use my alchemist supplies to identify a substance?
yes, give me a
Alchemist supplies check?
yeah, which I think is wisdom based.
Don't you still have the
Or
inspiration?
no, alchemist is no.
All these are everything I have filled up here is from me pro.
Okay. Well, you're looking at it and you're definitely sure this is some sort of obviously paralyzing agent. The only thing is, it probably belongs to a creature of some sort and modified slightly.
Okay, I am going to take it in some of the reservoir liquid and put it in my bag.
Okay. As long as you cover it up well, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't poke through your bag and accidentally stick you.
In the pouch.
They are long, thick syringes.
The pouch of holding.
Okay. You just kind of drop that
Guys, it's filled with Rothanol, or on the streets known as roofie juice. Okay.
What's with all these terminology? You just trying to make your own language now?
No, it's... You should read more.
By the way, the door's open. I know they don't look open, but they're open.
Yeah, okay.
I was saying, it was either that or it was a cell that we could see.
If you can see through the door, they're open. Okay.
Okay.
What a strange door. It's closed, but I can see through.
I don't want to draw things.
Guys, no, guys. It's
All
more
I can think of
illusion
is glass.
It's more illusion magic. I can't bring him. I can't. He's unconscious.
Some people have said that people make a better door than a window. This thing makes both.
Well,
anyway, I mean, do we just leave him behind? I don't like that idea. Like, what if some of these things come up here and start shredding up his defenseless body? Sorry, Boone kind of says that looking at Furnace. Well, I could maybe sling him over my shoulder, do a little bit of a fireman carry.
If you can carry him.
Firemen exist.
I'm not strong whatsoever.
You give me an athletics check to.
He doesn't look that heavy. I mean, I'm not the most ripped turtle in the world, but
do it.
It's just like you flip him over your shoulder.
My shell.
Well, no, you flip him over your shoulder, and as you do, you flip him too hard, and he just kind of like slides off the back and hits his head on the ground, and you're like, ugh.
Well, I guess it's a little slippery up there.
Okay, well, somebody's gotta carry him.
Sucks that you don't have a companion that's very strong.
Yeah, wait.
Lusted, you lift him by the legs and you try to drag him, and like he's caught a bit on the other creature. And it's like,
okay.
Can't you make him small?
Can't one of you magic types just float him or something?
Nah, I used up all that magic.
I don't have that type.
Boone, I have a better idea.
Magic. Okay.
I pull up my rope. I tie it to his ankles, not Boone's ankles, Furnace's ankles, and I tie it around Boone's waist. Just walk with him.
All right. This is gonna be interesting.
He's gonna have a scratched up back.
Your movement speed is halved as you're dragging him
All right.
around. But I'll move him, I guess, for you. So go ahead.
If you give me the ability to move him, I can try and move him in tandem.
Pete, I'm
It's
gonna roll
fine.
stealth to try to sneak around.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. to try
That's
to-
not a stealth check. I clicked the wrong one. It's right. They're right next to me. That's not, whatever.
All right, so you're moving around, but the ground beneath it seems to be uneven, and some
Guys,
of
the ground is so uneven.
no. Not, I'm saying that like some of the stonework is uneven, and they kind of like jiggle around, and whenever you take steps, you unnecessarily make sound as you're going.
All right, left or down? Or wait, right? Damn it, my left or down?
Here, give me a second. Let me lead. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic, and just make sure you don't walk into anything magical.
Your eyes kind of glaze over for just a moment, and now all of a sudden you can start seeing everything around you. Nothing is magical here.
Nothing's magical. I feel like we should go down. Down.
There's two doors on the left there. Sure, we'll go down. You lead the way.
All right, I'll maintain a healthy distance behind. Boone says as he pulls out of.
I'm gonna stealth.
Come on, Fern.
Cool.
Robot party. Jesus.
Okay, so as you guys are moving down, you notice. Just keep. You'll eventually notice stuff. So, Michelle, you notice that there is a gate, a barred gate here, and behind it, there are people. Multiple people.
Wow.
Well, greetings. Is this one of these magical
The
doors
thing
you
is-
can walk through?
No, stop. I'm going to kill all of you. You know, I'm gonna keep track. Today there was two. There was two today.
Wait, who killed that other robot? Sorry.
There was two today. I believe the person who killed it was Michelle
Okay.
with the rapier.
Michelle, you're up to 4 kills now.
Okay, either way, let me describe how some of these people look. As you look through, Michelle, you could see a blonde half elf. Oh shit! All the descriptions gone.
I consumed it when I walked through that door.
Okay. Okay. You see a blonde half elf. They're all naked, by the way. None of them have clothes on. You see thick manacles around their necks, and thin ones around their wrists, and they're just kind of slumped against the ground, and the ones around their wrists are holding them down to the ground. So they're all in sitting positions. This lady, she has tan skin normally, but you can see splotches of discoloration, even burns that have healed over a bit. But she doesn't even recognize that you're there. Her eyes are glazed over and looking down. She's making not much movement otherwise. The lady next to her is a half orc. Oops. I just need to find. There we go. You could see she's about a middle-aged woman with gray greenish skin and large tusks, and you can see that there's a visible burn mark on the upper right part of her chest. What looks like some sort of a scar that's been healed over a long time ago of a dragon head of sorts with 2 large fangs coming out diagonally at the bottom. You see that she's also missing an arm. She's heavily bandaged and she's unconscious. Same with the manacle situation. Only one of the manacles is holding her down, and the one around her neck is thick, like the other lady. Everyone has those kind of manacles on. The dragonborn lady in the top right corner, older blue dragonborn woman. She has multiple parts of her body that has strong discoloration in her scales. You can see that her scales have been discolored to the point where some of them almost look white, or lightish blue. And you could see she's looking at you, like wondering what the fuck is going on. But you notice as she's looking at you, her eyes, she has no eyes. Like, they're hollow. She's just looking in the direction of sound. The halfling that you see up above, he's a naked, muscular-looking halfling, and he's covered in like scabs and incisions and burns. You could see he's the one like kind of trying to peer over as much as he can to actually look at you. And there's also an additional individual around the wall that is there, but you can't get a total read on who this is.
Dear God. You guys okay?
The two, the half elf and the half orc, don't respond. The dragonborn lady goes, "Who's there?"
We're the Lost Boys.
We're not. You're not the voice that we normally hear. Who?
No. We're the people who are trying to. We're here to save them. We're here to save you.
I'm gonna peek my head out from around the corner.
Okay. It's hard to, but you can, as you just kind of adjust yourself enough.
So fucking.
As you adjust yourself enough to the point where you can move your character, I'll move him for you to a point where you guys can kind of see this individual. And you could describe yourself. Or your naked version of yourself, please.
He's naked.
Well, yes, he's
That's
naked, but also okay. There's two things. I need you to roll me a d20.
I can't wait to see Alexis's new character's rippling cock.
That's exactly what I wanted to roll.
All right, there it is. And you want me to describe your character?
Yeah.
Okay. Quite fair of skin. You could see there is tone to his body. However, his hair is all messy and kind of greasy. You could see that he doesn't have much injuries to him like the rest of them here does. But again, the manacles are still the same, and he's kind of looking around. He's definitely more energetic than the rest, and and such. The halfling kind of goes, "You're here to let us out, finally."
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really sure why I'm here. I think I just kind of fell down a hole, but it seems like the right thing to do.
We're here to save that little girl and these people as well. We planned this.
We're the ones making all that noise.
They took. I mean, the little girl, took her away yesterday. We haven't seen her since.
Let me unlock this door and we can talk more. Ka-chow.
Roll it again. As you're just like. It's still, you're like, here. Nothing.
Is there like a very obvious lock on it that I could like shoot off all cool stuff?
You could try to shoot through the lock and break it. You could do it while he's working on the lock too.
I know where it's lost.
My fingers.
You just Boone takes his pistol. He just kind of like, it's not pistol whipping, but he just kind of like lightly taps Lawson on the shoulder, and he's like, "Allow me."
Oh,
give me an attack roll.
As well.
I mean, it's kind of a lockpick. Hey, folks, can you please stand back? I don't want to accidentally cause a fatality. Lawson, get the healing magic.
The Dragonborn and the Halfling kind of like back in, but the other two, they don't respond whatsoever.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna shoot the lock.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
I don't recommend you do that.
24.
Surprisingly, it does do the damage. I just want to see. As you shoot the lock, the bullet does go through. You jiggle at it. Door's still locked.
Well, I'm sorry, you're trapped in there. Let's go.
Well, that didn't work out like I was thinking. But
well, now you kind of got him stuck in there.
Well, I mean, we could always try and break the door down. Otherwise, this always worked in the storybooks. I
don't think you should make any more noise.
Oh, why is that?
Because you've made enough.
I mean, we made a lot of noise when we were killing those grinder things. Which, by the way,
Yes, I
whoever
heard
came
it.
up with that is one twisted fool. Can I
Duke
tinker?
Allison.
Can I try and tinker with a lock?
You can.
I'm going to assist him. It's okay, I assisted
I
you.
don't-
Roll
I
again.
Roll again.
I'll-
He was assisting you. He literally said so before you actually finished the roll, so I'll allow it.
Okay, cool.
You could tell that some of the lock is actually in place. It might be a little more difficult to actually open it, but a thief's tool might be able to, or if you shoot it enough times, maybe it will just break.
Okay, me and Boone perform the scene from Ghost, but with lockpicking.
Okay.
So he can aid me with his Boone eyes.
What do you see with your boon eyes?
All right. Actually, it was with disadvantage, but that's still 20 then. But then it would cancel out, so it's still 22. Yeah. All right. So, as you lost and you're working on it, Boone's helping you. He's like, "No, that's right there," and you manage.
Oh, right there?
As you go,
Yeah,
as you
right
feel
there.
instead of a click, you hear something go, like kind of like scratch off, and then the whole thing kind of lunges forward as you've been putting enough pressure to do so, and the cage swings openly inward, and now you guys.
I thought you meant like the lock was attacking us.
Yeah, I thought there was a mimic. This door was a mimic.
Oh my god!
Hello.
Everything's a mimic.
Congratulations, you got the lock off.
You gotta be so rude. Fine, fuck you, man. We'll just leave the manacles on you.
Can you explain why these two just aren't responding whatsoever?
Honestly, I don't know the answer to that either.
They
I just got here.
they've been here the longest. Some of them become unresponsive. Others just die of the trauma.
What's been going on here?
They've been testing on us.
I told you. You didn't believe me.
Do you have all your organs?
Yes. I mean, she's missing an arm though. He kind of like nods over and like points a finger over to the half-orc lady. I don't know what, but one day she came back with what looks like a metal prosthesis, and then the next day, they removed it for another, and a couple days ago, she just wouldn't speak anymore.
What have they been doing to you guys?
I think from what we can tell, it's different. I'd rather not say.
Right, I do apologize. I don't have enough healing magic for any of you.
Nor do I.
Can you let us go?
I only hurt things, so
Yes, I can help you, but first, I want to play a game. In the,
you bedside manner. You much to be desired.
I'm gonna start working on all of their manacles.
Okay. Give me Tinker's checks, because you're working on the ones that's holding them down to the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many? Just one?
Just give me one. Yeah. It's no problem. You quickly go through and start picking and letting them all loose. The horrible and kind of sad fact is the half-elf and the half-orc, they're still not moving, really. The half-orc lady does, her eyes kind of moves up and does look at you while she's doing it. She seems to try to want to say something, and nothing comes out. You can see there's a large scar on on her throat too, somewhat healing. As you look around, the dragonborn lady, she whenever there was like a loud sound, she would, like, when you dropped like manacles, when you after you freed her, she flinch and let out like a yelp. The halfling, when you brought just your lock picking tools, which are sharp, they're kind of pointed and thin, he's just like kind of backing away, and he there's something, like, they are mentally messed up.
I'm so very sorry for what he's done to you.
You know him.
Not like that. He's an asshole.
It's an understatement.
Right. And you, I guess I'll help you too.
Have you guys ate anything in a while?
The little mechanical goblin thing brings us food every once in a while.
I pulled a bunch of my rations and just start handing them out.
He does grab at a few, but he's not like scarfing them down. He's just
Yeah.
By the way, the big manacle on their neck, Loston, you notice, it's magical. There's heavy magic to it.
Right.
Hey, actually, I guess since Mish still has his detect magic, what type of
True.
There are multiple. One.
Can I identify one?
Yes, you can identify one. Michelle, the other one. Here, let me look it up real quick.
Oh man,
God.
I didn't know we were going to be doing a Saw session. It's like a late Halloween event.
I wanted to put like my greater healing potion in the very center.
Well, God damn it.
I want to play a game.
You know, this was the one that I was planning.
Razor blades cut up your arm.
This was the one I was planning for. What? By the way, one of the magic evocation. The other one is abjuration. Michelle. Also, this was the session I had planned for if we were gonna play the week before Halloween.
Oh.
But go on.
You guys didn't want to save the children.
Also, that little girl that Loston you think should be down here isn't.
Don't fucking spoil it. Jesus.
Do you
She's not.
You literally
Where's the girl?
You mentioned
Where is
it. You mentioned it. That's why I'm saying that you
I
don't know.
was talking out my ass. I didn't see anything fall down there.
Oh, okay.
I was tripping the whole time.
Where's the girl, Allison? Where's the girl?
Where is she?
We came down here.
Where's Alston's girl?
Can we get back to this?
Yes, you're okay. So, what do I get from identifying it, Pete?
Which one?
I'll say the one around.
There's one on the back, and then there's one kind of wrapped around.
Oh, there's two. Oh, I'll just ritually cast twice.
Okay. The one on the back, it's an alarm kind of spell. Whether it makes a sound or it alerts somebody far away, and then the one in the front is if it is opened in any way, it's going to go off unless it's disabled in some way, and it's somehow tied to the mechanical part in the back because it's magically reinforced twice, and then mechanically structured to make it go off.
I cannot take these off of you without knowing what they are first, because you might all die.
Yeah, it's evocation magic. That's a lot of destruction.
Yeah, I was told when I came in that would most certainly happen.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna shut this gate. You guys, let's go.
I'm gonna shut this gate. Let's go. That's fine.
No, you guys should stay here till we come back. Keep the gate shut. Pretend your manacles are still on. I don't want you getting in harm's way.
The halfling's like, so
If you can fight, you can fight. Come with us. If not, stay here for safety.
I don't think I can do it.
How are you with guns?
How are you babysitting? Because we could just drop Furnace off here. He's not going to be much use.
Sure.
I'd rather not drag him into combat.
How
And
long does...
I can put a little bit of insurance. You guys got something I could hide this with? And Boone kind of like pulls like out of his bag. He's got like a hunter's trap. He's like, I kind of have this
Like
left
a bear
over.
trap?
Yeah, it's like a bear trap. He's like, I kind of have this hanging out. So
They don't really come by here often. If they do feed us, they feed us every 2 days anyways.
Do you know how long this weird sleepy injection serum lasts?
And usually when people are brought in, they're out for about a day.
Ah, fudge.
Yeah, let's just leave him here.
It
Okay,
depends.
good
Some
idea.
people are unconscious. Some are bleeding. Some
Well, if he wakes up,
are
tell him he went further in.
Okay.
Don't touch him. He's partially naked.
Yeah.
I don't think we caught any of you guys' names. I'm Michelle.
I'm I'm Dafflin. The halfling says, and he kind of points over to where the Dragonborn is, and kind of taps her, and she's like, Jasaran. The other two, I think, I remember the half-orc lady's name. She's a Riti. And the half-elf, I don't know. She's been here the longest.
Alright. Well, till we come back to let you know it's safe. Here, take these daggers. I'm gonna give them 2 daggers.
Okay.
If anything, at least you'll have a fighting chance.
Like, when you try to hand the halfling the dagger, he will not touch it.
Here's this guy.
I will take it.
Okay, I'll give you a dagger.
And then I'm gonna walk out.
I'm gonna hand the halfling a loaded
Would you like some
blunderbuss.
clothes? I have some extra clothes.
He's reluctantly, but he's reluctant, but he does take that. You realize he does not like sharp objects whatsoever.
I figured.
Yeah.
If something comes down here and you need to defend yourself, you got 1 shot with. Pull this thingy, aim towards it, and pray to your god.
Okay. I don't think the gods have been listening to us anyways.
Alright.
I mean, they brought us here.
Okay. Stay safe. And I'm gonna shut the door, like, not all the way, but
Yeah,
so it
just
kind of looks
enough.
like it's closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put him in there first.
okay. Yeah. Furnace is in there. Leaving him back. That's fine.
Fuck, he's an automatic critical right now. So.
It's fine.
Bring him
You
with
guys,
us.
you guys can now move about and do your thing.
Alright. Time to zoom
Have
out.
you seen my belongings?
No.
I mean, unless they're in the grinders, but
Did
No,
you want
you
some
guys
clothes?
removed all the stuff for Furnace and just kind of placed it with him.
I'm gonna give you a wine-stained bedsheet to wear.
I do not take it.
Alright, well, I did what I could. Let's go.
I pull out some common clothes that I have.
I do not take them.
I turn to Boone. Why do people like to be naked? It's weird.
I know.
Why do
I mean-
humanoids like to clothe themselves?
Boone just kind of looks back. He's like, I mean, I only wear these pants for utility. So you're kind of asking the wrong person.
I mean, it's kind of different with you. You already have your own clothes built in. You don't have a choice. You bring that shell everywhere with you.
You don't want to catch a cold.
Well, I'll put on my clothes when I find them.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Michelle, you're leading the way. Fuck this.
Sure to move
I'm
the
gonna keep,
character.
I'm gonna keep my gun trained.
At the back of my head.
At the back of your ass right now. I'm 2 feet tall.
Is there anything magical with this door? Doors?
No, none of the doors
I'll
are magical.
cast detect magic ritually as well.
Yeah, they're not magical whatsoever.
Alright.
By the
Which
way,
one?
I realized you guys
Eeny,
forgot something.
What's with the DM metagaming?
Yeah, I know, jeez.
Sorry, it's something you guys noticed that you guys forgot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, first, Boone, come here. What the fuck is that?
Oh,
What's what?
it's gone.
Oh, nothing.
When you
Nothing there.
like, it was in the midst of your combat. You thought you saw something. You don't see it anymore.
Alright, which door?
I'm gonna listen at these doors.
Okay, you like put your ear up to it.
Mhm.
In that one, you hear faint clicking of sorts.
Okay.
Like,
Any other one?
The other one, you hear droplets of water, like
that sounds pleasant.
Yeah, I'm going this way.
Okay.
All right.
Stealthily, cautiously.
All stealthily.
The door, it's not locked. As you push it open, this is what you see. As I have to get rid of this thing. There we go. This is what you see.
I see.
Oh dear. Boone is going to try and stealthily approach with his gun out. Push up against the wall.
You see a very naked human young girl dead on the table.
God.
Young, like child young?
Yes.
Aww.
I'm just dry heaving in the corner and I can't throw up.
That's quite unfortunate. My stuff in here?
No.
Boone Senior.
Pete,
You see.
What do we see?
You see. Okay, I'm gonna describe the room for you. You see these long tables. I know they're wood here, but they're not. They're actually metal. They have restraints on them where it seems like the manacles can lock into. Not only that, you see on the wall where that shelf is instruments of not torture but more medical. You also see drainage at the bottom and a small continuous like sink that's pumping out clear water, but it's overfilling slightly. It's not draining as fast, and it's kind of washing into the drain right next to it. That's where the dripping sound's coming from. The instruments on there that you see, they are all clean. It's meticulously placed and perfectly aligned. This girl must have died recently. However, to some of you, she is very familiar. She actually is that young girl that you saw that won the lottery not too long ago, called Mayheld Moa, that you guys have met and given ribbon candy to. She's lifeless. However, strangely, you don't see any. She's not manacled either. She must have been moved here.
I'm going to carefully, methodically throw all this shit on the floor.
Okay, you just kind of toss it off the
Piece of
wall.
shit.
They clatter onto the ground. You notice that on her there are severe burns. That's probably what she died of.
Michelle?
They look like chemical burns, not actually fire burns. It didn't carbonize.
Yes.
Can we kill him now?
No. We lock him up.
Well, yeah, we lock, stock, and barrel him up. Boone says.
I mean, death is instant. Elf prison. Whew. That's eternity.
Okay, can I at least kneecap him in both knees?
Knock him out. Go ahead. Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Don't you elves have like revival magic or something? We could just kill him and bring him back, and kill him and bring him back, and kill him and bring him back.
That's pretty much the point of the jail.
Lawson, as you're making your way up there, you could hear the clicking getting louder. It's like tick 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 tick.
Can I search for any sort of like traps or anything?
Okay, yeah, do investigation. You don't notice any traps.
Alright, I'm gonna continue searching as I keep walking.
Okay.
As a quick sidebar, as Boone goes past the naked one, Boone just kind of like stops for a second. He's like, "What are you exactly? Yeah, I thought you were a human."
She looks like a half elf. Pointed ears.
Oh,
He
wait.
He looks like a
okay.
he looks like a half elf. Pointed ears, sharp features. They are very reminiscent of a half elf. The ears aren't as pointed as Michelle, which is a high elf.
Because I swore you said something about humanoids being obsessed with wearing clothing. It's very alien of you.
Yes, I'm not a humanoid.
Well, I didn't really study any sort of medical stuff. I hate to point this out to you, sir, but you got legs and arms and
a penis!
Coming through.
and mammal-like features. You look pretty humanoid to me.
As do most creatures. However, this is not the time nor the place to be discussing these matters. You are an awfully noisy and talkative bunch.
Well, I mean, that's the hope. That's how a gunslinger works. He's gonna keep following.
I'm gonna peek the corner, Pete. What the hell are these?
You notice that these things, they look like boxes. Inside, you can hear the ticking. Each one has a different cadence, so it's like tick, 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 tick. However, as you look, are you looking from that area, or are you trying to get closer and get a better look?
Well, I'm still looking for traps, and my detect magic's on.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be as cautious as possible.
Yeah, it's no traps. You don't see leading into the room.
But they are magical.
Those things, you hear the ticking. You have the detect magic on.
Yeah.
There's magic inside of it.
Okay.
And partially parts of them. Yeah.
Guys, come here.
It looks like some of them kind of open.
Can I see into it?
You give me a perception check as you attempt to like kind of peer into like the cracks to see what you can see inside them. There is a 13. Slight opening to them at the bottom, like a little rectangular opening. As you peer in there, you notice it's almost like a hive, oddly. Inside, you see little compartments and areas where in each one, a tiny little clockwork beetle is sitting. Not only that, some of them are like some of the compartments are missing. However, there are you notice the bottom of this, like when you peer down, you could see like scrap work of sorts, like scrap metal, and there are multiple small arms just kind of putting together, like attempting to make one of these clockwork beetles. As you see one finish, and some sort of small thing is inserted into it, the whole thing kind of springs together and starts to work, and then climbs up to an empty vacant area and crawls right in.
This is the weirdest shit.
It's literally self-building. It's building these clockwork beetles.
Okay, I'm gonna analyze this thing and see if I can just disable it.
Okay. I mean, give me an Arcana check.
20.
Ooh. Good thing you got a 20. You're sure if you attempt to, it might. It looks like they'll probably attack the way they're made.
Right.
To act
Don't
like a hive.
Any mind to these things. Like, just keep walking.
Don't it's mindless. It does something itself, but there is a way that it's meant to defend, and it's to defend with these things.
All right, Michelle, just keep going. I'll look out for traps.
I was gonna say it's a darn shame we didn't have any acid then. I'm sure that would really explosives. We should blow this whole place up afterwards.
Sounds good to me.
Do I hear anything behind this door?
That door, when you kind of lean up against it, nothing. Quiet.
There's nothing behind this door.
Lost in?
Yeah, man.
As you make it over there, you hear sweeping, like, not sweeping, you hear some sort of, oh no, it would be sweeping. You hear sweeping like,
this is really spooky. I'm not good at pulling sounds out and knowing what they are.
Well, I mean, we got the quiet door and the not quiet door, so we could go through the quiet door first, and then we go guns blazing through the not quiet.
That sounds fair to me. Let me check for traps on the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let me reload real quick.
All right, go for it.
Investigation check for traps.
I'll help you out on that.
Bardic or just helping?
Help.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, I would also like to point out, canonically, shooting that lock was the first time Boone has canonically used any of his bullets.
Yeah, because otherwise everyone else was basically playing, or it was a battle royale. Yeah.
21.
So 21. Yeah. The door just swings open, no problem. When you start fidgeting with it, you find the right part, and the whole the lock unlocks easily. And now, sorry, there we go. See, it's a hallway.
Wow, Michelle.
I don't know, explain why I'm so
And
calm.
close the door.
You close the door.
What? But
Is this the way that we want to go?
oh no, this one's making noise.
I mean, we're not just gonna leave doors open all the way. They're gonna know someone's up around here.
Alien
Listen.
boy. Do you know this area? You've been here a long time, I assume.
By the way, you've been here 3 days, 2 days, maybe. It's hard to tell.
I have been here only a few days.
Dang it.
I
What was
got
that, Boo?
caught while investigating this house
How long ago?
a few days ago. 2, maybe 3.
Why were you investigating it?
Well, I was sent here to kill a man, but I thought I'd at least look into it before I did that.
What's the name of this man?
Was he a duke?
Oh, wait, here, wait.
I can't remember.
I'll tell you. It was Allison Silvershaper. Or I think
He's
it's
not
Silver.
gonna remember that name.
Is he not?
All I know is he was small, much like you.
Okay. Well, you weren't there, so you could say that again. Sorry, you could say that again.
Yeah, he was small, much like you.
Hi, that's me. What was his name?
I
we might
don't
be
know.
we might be trying to kill the same.
Well, I mean, either that or you're trying to kill our buddy, which would be delicious hilariousness and a very unfortunate way for us to find out how those collars.
That would be very amusing, but unfortunately is not your friend here.
All right, should I just check this door for traps? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, you should do that. And if we're going in that hallway, I'm going to go a little. I would like to take point. I think my scattergun would do better in these close proximities. With
All
me.
right. Oh, you have my goggles of the dark vision on, by the way, Ian.
Yeah, that's what you can see down here.
Oh, nice.
If there is a lantern in the room, you can see. And the lanterns are small, not actually flame, but rocks that are glowing.
Oh, word.
Okay. I need your elven eyes to help me again.
Called luminescent shards. But
Look
as
with
you
your elven eyes.
give me a perception check or investigation check for traps.
I'm sorry, I'll have Boone help you out.
All right.
Investigation,
Hey,
please.
Quick question.
Yes.
Did you have dark vision turned on for me?
Do you not?
He doesn't have it.
He does. You're
Half elves.
Nope. We got rid of it.
what?
I specifically got rid of it.
How? You're a half elf.
Because I can. We had this conversation a long time ago, though.
Oh yes. Oops.
Oops, I can't see.
Oops.
Oops, my
I
vision's
did it again. You play with my heart.
Okay, there you go.
I lost my
Oh
dark.
god.
All right. Well, if
Oh,
you
God.
can't see, then you were just tied to the back of Boone's shell.
All right.
All right, I got a
Investigation. 16. You're sure it's not trapped?
For whatever reason, I can only see the hallway. I can't even see
All
the
right,
room.
I think it's good, guys. I'm gonna push the door.
Because there's light in the hallway.
Those probably torches. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You push the door open.
Yes, slightly. I'm gonna peek in, kind of thing.
The door's locked.
1 second. I think I would have deduced this when I was investigating the door, but no, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned that you were able to deduce that there's no traps, but the fact that it was not was locked.
Don't quote me on this. 18.
Yep. No problem. As
Alright.
the door clicks open, you realize it's a small study in here.
Shell, it
Wait,
looks like a small
wait.
study.
I see something. Boone has this gun like just drawn over Lawston's. Like, I think I see legs, or they're nubs. I can't tell. Look at the end of the hallway. Say
As you hear, "Master's return," and you see this
oh
little
god.
mechanical shaped goblin kind of run out towards you, and then come to a stop, realizing it's not. You're gonna shoot at it. As you pull the trigger, he stops startled, and then you guys hear pow, as the gun goes off and lost his hand and actually hits the creature. Okay,
I'm trying to feel like I'm trying to
turn
feel
to
like
Boone.
Boone
You
would
dumb
instinctively
piece of
shoot
shit.
Too.
The creature lets out. Actually, the creature's broken.
Oh, thank God. You saw it. It was coming right at me.
And you hear masters where it's what's going on as you see his body's in parts and pieces now, and his head's just moving and talking. He just can't do it.
Boone's gonna go up to the head and he's gonna
place
like
great, sir. What's going on?
Boone's gonna pick up the head like like Mercutio knew him once, and he's like, who I'm sorry for our sudden introduction here, but who are?
Hey, Master, who are these people?
Oh, we're your new master now because as you can see we took away your body. Now I can give it back to you, but you gotta answer me a few questions.
Give me a persuasion check.
Because he's so good at those.
Oh.
You hear he goes, you're Zero's new master? Oh, okay. Is this clean enough for you?
Yes. I mean, I don't see any blood or corpses of children lying around, so that's pretty clean.
Very good about that. Yes.
What was again?
Zero. He called himself Zero.
I'm gonna spell it with an X.
Okay, that's fine.
I may have. I don't know. I feel like Boone is just has developed the ability to not understand you.
It's fine.
All right. So all right. Well, Zero. My name is Boone. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry that you're currently the head. But the good news is, I think I could probably put you back.
Well, that would be wonderful. Don't worry. I don't feel pain. But
that is good to know.
I am losing power, and I'm feeling very. And he starts to shut down and kind of dim. The lights behind his eyes start to dim. As you
you just killed this wonderful tiny creature that could have been our friend.
As you start trying to work on it, what is everyone else doing? As soon as you go
I'm staying at the store, bracing it, and keeping an ear out.
Okay.
Realizing that everyone in my group is retarded. I didn't go over these people. Oh my God!
I didn't shoot him for the record. It was lost.
Oh yeah.
I realize that now.
I'll follow both of your logics right here, but like we just got attacked by 2 robots. I opened a door to a robot.
Yeah, I mean, instinctually, I was gonna put the thing. If anyone rushed us from the other side, that I was gonna shoot.
There's no standing stone where you're looking down at me right now. Okay, what's in this room?
Okay, so this room is a small office. You see a double-sided shelf on below, next to the pillar, underneath the lamp that you see. Not only that, you also notice that on the shelf there's books and books just lined up, and they have different kind of research numbers. But they probably are scientific research notes. Probably those that aren't super keen on studies. Might be hard or dry for you to read. The desk has what looks like a journal open, and with he dated it the day before, and he never started writing in it. But
I will take the journal.
Okay, you take the journal. The journal is a very nice, like soft leather. The whole thing is bound and can be tied with a strip of leather that it seems like it's attached to. You notice that the desk has a bunch of drawers that are locked. About 3 different drawers that are locked in there.
Okay, you guys do your thing. I'm gonna unlock these drawers.
Okay.
Do I see my stuff?
No, you don't.
Okay, next. I'm gonna listen at this door.
Nothing.
Okay, how much
Hold
that
up,
pisses...
hold up.
Sorry.
You got rope tied onto you. I don't know if we decided.
No. You guys didn't decide that.
Oh, I guess we did.
Like
yeah.
somebody just mentioned it, and that's it.
What
Okay,
pisses you off?
never mind then.
It really pisses me off that your thieves' tools is spelled thieve
I know.
Tools.
It's not even spelled properly.
I know, it's Thieves Tools.
Who did this?
Who's Steve?
My name is Thieve.
Okay, so
Yeah, Boone's just working on Zero, trying to figure out.
give me another
What is
Tinker's
deal?
check. You seem to manage to barely get the power source of this, of his body kind of connected to his head. His body's still in pieces and shambles, because of just the sheer impact. But as soon as you do, you hear, you see the lights kind of starting to flicker back, and he starts to awaken and stir. Lawston, give me a the Thieves Tools. There you go. Okay. So I'm guessing that's the order from top to bottom or bottom to top.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom. Okay.
1, 3, 4, 2.
All right. So the top one, as soon as you open it, you notice that there are just papers and papers of documentations of what looks like business partners with Sierra, like things and like trade deals and agreements to sell this much amount of, whatever, like a shorthand for something like that. Basically all written down, and it's just files of it just kind of stacked in there. The one below that, you notice all his quills and writing equipment is neatly placed and has a little compartment for each one where he does place it.
And mess it up.
Okay, you like take it out and kind of spill the ink all over the place in there. The third one, you do manage to open. However, as soon as you do, you see a sword, and then the sword shakes and then flings out of there and starts to swing at you.
Not my fault. Who keeps a sword in a drawer?
As
Allah.
it starts to slash at you. I'm not gonna even do. I am going to do initiative just in case, but here, I'll give you guys initiative. Go ahead.
Ugh. I'm naked.
It's fine.
I gave you the option to have clothes.
Clothes are much better.
You take 21 points. What am I saying? It's 21 to hit you, not 21 points. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
I was like, oh.
He's not rolling initiative. He didn't want to roll initiative for us because we're just gonna die instantly.
You take 7 points of slashing damage. As this thing is 19. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm managing a lot of stuff. Michelle, I believe yours is higher dex wise, so
16.
yep, yours is definitely higher. So Rowan, it's your turn to go as you see this thing kind of, spring to life and start slashing away at Lawston.
Do I have those daggers still?
You still have a
I
dagger.
did get them.
You have a
Yeah,
dagger.
I thought he gave 2.
No, he
Yep.
gave one of the daggers to the blind dragonborn lady with vacant eyes because she's missing eyes, literally.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna disengage.
Okay,
Bye.
you
He
He gave the
disengage
blind girl
and you
a
kind
dagger.
of rush out of the room. Michelle, it's your turn.
I'm staying here.
Okay, and now it's the blade's turn as it starts to cut up Lawston again, and that is a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
It's just 2 points of slashing damage. Okay, now it's Lawston's turn.
Somebody please help. I'm gonna go as far back to the wall as I can, aim down the scope, and fire normally to cancel each other out.
Fire what?
So I'm gonna sniper scope them,
Oh, okay.
giving advantage, getting disadvantage, and shooting
Well,
normal.
no, the sniper scope, I believe. Oh, it takes away the disadvantage of long range, I thought.
It gives me advantage on a single shot.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Yeah.
If you take a moment and a whole action to.
Okay, 9,